When VOD watchers, you guys know the drill. Timestamps in the description for free coaching sessions, hanging out, having a good time. Yeah, nothing too special. Probably will try to be pretty quick. Um, I do feel like, I don't know, while I'm waiting for the stream to set and people to get here, me to run ads and shit, I do need to make my VOD's thumbnail for Friday's VOD. Let me do that. Anyway, not much happening. Not much happening. Pretty much like just played a fuck ton of Deadlock this weekend and managed to go well. I went completely neutral on the weekend. I think I played like 20 games and went 10 and 10. Is a little unfortunate, but I improved a lot. And there's that Oracle Viper. But it was like it's a little. I mean, I played well. I was also like I spent a little bit of time duo queuing with Rugged, so I was in like some pro lobbies and I was holding my own and I won. I was playing well in pro lobbies, but like when I was on solo queue, there's so much whiplash of going from like I don't know, in like there was one game off Phantom on Friday night and I was like any six lobbies and it was chill and I was winning and then I had a gut feeling I shouldn't queue and I queued and then I just like lost I lost a 7 game win streak too. That's what started the unfortunateness. I mean, I'm still just like 1K MMR Oracle 6, but it just feels bad to have been 1800 and then on a 7 game win streak and then have lost like really hard. Um anyway, it's also like kind of whiplash when you go from like I can win so much easier and with competent teammates. I'm not good at being the carry despite playing Calico. I'm good at setting my team up early, and then I don't know, I kind of just like completely misplay the mid and late game. Actually, I play the late game really well on Calico. Just 15 to 30 minutes, I do nothing. It's actually crazy. I just do literally nothing. Doesn't make sense because I like look at my timeline and I'm like fighting and shit, and yet my graphs are always like completely flat. I think there's something about me being unable to hit bombs in that point of the game. And then 30, I get like Arctic and it's chilling. Okay. Where is everyone? Oh no, you're here. Okay. Cool. We're all just lurkers, or we're all in ads. Engaging stream content. I really should make a fucking GIMP scene, but I can't be fucked too. This will only take a second anyway. Documents, thumbnails, no templates. Free VOD review, then get my files open with thumbnail images. Also got a couple of guides recorded last night, which was good. It was definitely something I needed to. Oracle, Viper. I mean, the guide I have last night is doing well too. It only took like an hour to make in full, which is great. I think I want to start doing more of those quick form guides. They fit my style well. They can be more off the dome, kind of just have a fuck ton of info and important. And like the thumbnail though, but I did not know how to do a good thumbnail for that, so I figured I'd just do it. Shit. If I could have found like a cutout of a shrine, that would have been great, but there wasn't one on the wiki, and I want to cut one out myself because I didn't know. Like I don't know. But then I could have made it like I don't know better. Also, norms have been tilting me, or standard matches have been tilting me so much more than ranked. I'll play like so many ranked games and be fine, and then I queue one norm. It's just because everyone is playing their main in norms. They're such fucking losers. It's crazy. Like they're playing their main and BMing. It's insane. Like I'm literally getting against it was against a one-trick Haze on the last norm I played, and she was on her Haze, and it's like, what are you doing, man? You're a 700 game Haze, and you're playing Haze in norms? Like, why? And she's like sweating and shit. I'm like, what? Why are we here? Just queue a fucking character, have fun, or play ranked. Like you're that desperate for wins? That thumbnail looks like fucking shit, but it works. All my 3 VOD thumbnails look like shit, to be honest. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'll probably switch to new ranks like next week, I guess. kind of wanted the ranks to be more set out, but I guess I want like the old Eternus to be current Ascendant, and then I think it'll be fine. But I don't think that's happening for like a month, to be honest. So I think I gotta just plug in bite the bullet. 42? Yeah. No, that was 41. Whatever. Yeah, I definitely skipped. No, no, it was somehow. I was right. Okay, W. But yeah, also my audio's been shit and I have no idea why. Like if I look away, it goes so quiet and I don't know why, and it's so fucking annoying. Um yeah, it's actually driving me a little insane. What is this automatic? Okay. I think it had to do with the compressor changes I made, but I'm not even 100% sure, and I shouldn't just make my audio shit if I'm not looking at my mic. All I did was increase my compressor, which in theory would pick up that audio and make it like hearable. I don't fucking know. Doing good, Wolf. How are you doing? I did my placements big. Oh, I should be on Calico leaderboards now. I should check that. God. Okay, there's the VOD up. Let me get a raffle up now. Mm. All right. Will it say interaction failed? Looks like it's gonna say, yep, the applicator did not respond. Thank you, man. God, I fucking hate this bot so much. Or it is just such a piece of shit. I can't get a token that doesn't need to be constantly fucking refreshed, which causes so many issues. Yeah, I have to restart it. God damn it. Okay. Now it's back up. I can get a raffle up for real. There we go. Let's see. Okay. Something else I need to do. Oh yeah, calculator. It feels so bad, man. This like I had like a giga win streak, and then it just fucking right here. I was at 1800 and more, and then it just came fucking crashing down. To be fair, I kind of got elo terrorized by Rugged, but it was chill. And then was this were these the elo terrorism Rugged games? Oh, okay, I can't load them. W. And it was just kind of recovering it. Really, I mean, it's just really neutral. I don't know. It's all bad. I had a good final game. I logged in at the end. It's like getting back in pro lobbies and all that, but this was just not, I don't know, this was not what I wanted. Okay, leaderboards. Let go. Okay. What I wanted to see. Okay. I fell so far on leaderboards. I was 700 on Friday, man. It's been rough. No, loss streaks don't do that. Or give you extra MR loss. Ugh. I'm trying to troubleshoot something. Is there a way I can like hmm. I can't, I need to restart the bot again. Um, there's no one entering this raffle. What the fuck is happening? Are we gonna be like low key as shit again today? Okay. Because it's gonna fucking upload. Update the files mid raffle. Fuck it. How's it going? How's it going? All right. Yeah, it'd be nice to get a couple of YouTube VODs. I should probably lock in. I was thinking like if we stay really low key, I might play the game, but I think it's better just to lock in. To get actual YouTube VODs. Holiday, they just made Holiday completely unfun with the barrel changes. It's just like baby mode now. Comically easy. They ruined that here with the when they made her like insanely broken for me. I still play her when I get auto filled, but I'm not trying to play her. Um. Okay. You did win, Zach. Okay, so now that I guess there was only fucking see a really low entrance. Anyway, um, now I can restart the bot, and it should fix the glitch, surely. How's it going, Ghoul? I'm practicing dash shopping, which I'm getting a little better at, but I don't know. I can do it pretty reliably in a custom, but not in game. I mean, as long as it fits the requirements, sure. Let's see. Oh, you're doing this because it's 46 minutes? I gotta stick to the requirements. Um, okay. Did I do anything? No, I'm good. I still need to test if the Deadlock API is outputting correct timestamps. I'm just hoping they are. I haven't actually tested that. No, I got one game off and then like lost streaked. It's bad. I don't know what happened. I was like, here, one game off, and then fucking a rugged duo queue. Actually won my two REM games, which is very surprising. Zero is so easy. I actually do a decent job winning when I'm off my main. Like I literally do nothing, but it's fine. Because I just play for my teammates to carry me. I mean, it was boosting Metro. Were they really duo queuing? Or did he just get in lobby with them? Oh, I see. Um, okay. I need to It wasn't great this game, I see. Also, is anyone using the test raffle thing? I don't actually have like made it tell me when people use it. I don't know if people know it exists. But hopefully people do. Wait, someone said their code isn't working for raffles. Let me see why. Oh, nope, there's fucking nothing in the air logs. W. I'll never know. Wait, I have like a good, actually, probably need to edit. I had like a decent Wraith review a couple, or like, I guess it was Thursday last week. I don't want to upload two Wraith reviews back to back, so I gotta get like, I can get one more here. We have a good amount of content. Oh, big. There'll be one cheer. Is that the default cheer thing on? I need to update that. Hmm. Appreciate it. I won't spend it all in one place. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I noticed my mid game, not my mid game, but like my 15 to 30 is just awful on Calico. That's kind of do nothing, but like I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of why I'm losing. When I lose is it's just I do a lot early and then I do kind of nothing for a while and then I do something in late game team fights. Like I really just don't do that much damage post laning stage or post like early game. I don't really know why. There. Okay. Yeah, I mean I've tried to play around, but like again, I normally only get like one, maybe two kills off a good side laner. And even then, they're the motherfuckers doing the damage instead of the M1. I'm just kind of there. You're playing too heavy for denies. You need to be shooting your own wave, or like the enemy wave. You can still play Veil, it's fine. At the end of the day, your gun still has, oh my god, 70 DPS, so like you can win a 1v1 with most people in the Veil, so they can't really contest you if you just play in there. I've been trying to play it more on Calico. No, I don't know, I'm also just like not good at hunting in jungle. Like I look on their sinners, and then there's no sinners up, and I just kind of chill. But like I can't 70 to 0 someone. That's oh wait, what are the notes? Let's see. Focus on movement and pathing, sure. Like unless I get a sinner's parry, I'm not really killing in their jungle. I'm just kind of like mildly annoying them, and then probably getting collapsed on. But I mean, yeah, it's a slow lane. Only thing I didn't really like so far is how timid you were on the first wave. But like, I don't know, man. Much to do. But like, also my issue with that feels bad. My issue with invading is, or like hunting the jungle is, I have to know where the enemies are, or I just lose. So it has to be like they have to have important like centers up on one side that they're obviously gonna farm, and then also they have to be showing on the other side of the map. Like normally their strong side is the side with the most jungle, like the good jungle at the very least.
Headed to Greenwich.
I mean, we're Victor. Lack of trading's fine. I guess lane, if it just goes insanely stall, it's fine. I don't know, man. I get caught a lot. Well, I do that, but then it kind of just does like 700 damage, and then I do that like, I don't know, 3 times during the mid game, and then my mid game I do like 2100 damage. This is unfortunate. It's your oh, your lash went to gank. Yeah, so I mean, it's this coordination with your lane partner here. For one, you shouldn't really ever farm the tier 1 waves crashing into your tower, but especially not when your lash is going to gank, or yeah, they're just gonna get infinite space and damage. I mean, front lines are hard to learn. Like, Billy's broken as fuck, but like, he is gonna take a second to learn if you're picking him up. Because front lines, it's hard to frontline for randoms. But again, once you get him picked up, he's gonna like delete everyone. Yeah, but the thing is, I do that, but then there's just normally like 2 or 3 like there, and then they just kill me. I like playing for buff. But yeah, let's try to look at your movement. Obviously in lane, movement isn't like that highlighted. I need to get your map on as well. I mean, yeah. Taking a comical amount of damage. Why are you taking so much? Wait, let me see. Because, like, this is fine. I guess you're just starting this. No, you're not starting that low. I was, like, rotating into this fight. But the fact that you almost die here is insane. I guess it's just Spirit Drifter end. Yeah, he just has... It's just a Ren moment. He has 1 point in Ren. And Mystic Burst. Unlucky. It's your whole HP bar. Hey, you're still doing the Radiant Rush. I forgot about that. Do you put a point in your ult early? Because I feel like with a Radiant Rush, that spirit damage for bullet is going to heal you so much. I was playing against a Victor who did that last weekend. It wasn't like that big a deal, but it was like he did just constantly have Radiant up. Okay. Here, should... I mean, it's like an inefficient way to farm the camp. I get you're trying to space. You're not trying to hard focus one because you have aura. Well, I mean, I guess it's doing 71 DPS. I wouldn't just completely split your damage with TLDR. Like, you can split it between 2 and then kind of kill the last one. better. Because also you're trading an absurd amount of HP for that bit of farm. Again, I would like to see light melees though. I feel like you're not light meleeing enough. Like when he's focused on your lash, and like I assumed he was gonna mantle the railing, just tossing in a couple light melees is going to severely increase your DPS. He lived on, I mean, he did live on 400, which is a lot, but like, I don't know, if you light melees, he's probably killable. You're getting hard baited by the Says. Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta let her do her thing there. She's just tunnel visioning because the guy's 1 HP. Yeah, he's gonna die with her now. Feels bad. Just fucking, I don't know. Take it as a chance to quit, man. You're also fighting too much. Like again, you are actually, you know, again, you're playing more tempos. So once you get that Radiant, I mean, realistically, your Spirit Spike after, but once you get Spirit Spike and Radiant, like you are in a better spot to fight than most Victors, but you're still playing a hero that doesn't love to brawl and most definitely doesn't want to brawl before you get the Radiant. Very predictable that Drifters light melee after they parry. I've started getting infinite kills because I wait till the Stalker's Marco's on me at like 1% and then I just press my parry key. And they recast at the last second, they try to light melee, they get parried, they die. It's actually absurdly free. They always light melee after they 2, so but for some reason no one tries to predict their 2 with a parry, and if they can't see you, you don't even get punished if you miss it, because the Drifter doesn't know your parry is down when he recasts. Like, it's just kind of free. Or one thing I had happened to me on Drifter was someone pre-heavy melee'd. They were just spamming heavy melees while they were marked, and then I recast and they just immediately hit me in the face with a heavy. You can double melee the Sinners and the Creep. You're not double meleeing enough. Let me get Docs up. It's the 10th, right? Yeah. 8, 10, 26. Heavy, or double heavy melee. Double heavy melee. Don't overplay for denies. I don't know how to explain the note on that tier 2 camp you were taking. The TLDR is like, if you really hard spread your damage in the way you were with like meleeing each individual creep and playing for your 3, it is technically more efficient, I believe. Although I think you could have done it even more efficiently. But it's technically more efficient than just focusing 1 or 2 at a time. However, you're trading a lot more HP for it, which if you're not going to the camp helping, you don't have HP to trade, you don't want to play. You want to prioritize HP over efficiency in that type of situation. Ow. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Frontliners like Billy sideline? Yeah, kind of depends on your comp, but Billy can definitely sideline and like sidelining. If you have like a weak sideliner, you can be or if you have like a Wraith and like no other strong sideliner, you can be the strong sideliner for sure. But you also like invading and shit. So it kind of depends on your comp. Billy can kind of just do whatever he wants, which is cool. When's Trophy Collector Victor? That's what I want to see. Not ironically on this tempo, Victor. X runs CC Victor? Yeah, I mean, does he play tempo like this too? Because like, I mean, I'm not gonna recommend it to anyone, but I see the merits. Okay, focus on your movement. I mean, you did just get 2 slides out of a dash jump, which in theory, when you dash jump, you should get 3 slides because of the like air strafing, which you are not doing. So you should practice a little bit of air strafing. Right there, that should have been a dash instead of a double jump. Yeah, you're not air strafing. That's hurting your movement a lot. Melee is more efficient for claiming orbs. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You also can kind of just, if you have chain up, you can kind of just 1v1 whoever you want. I played a Billy game like in standard a few days ago, which is like, I don't know, lane was hard because I don't play front lines, but like post lane, I just kind of killed whoever I wanted. It was cool. How's it going? You definitely. Okay. I know I told you to play for Rifts, and I like that you're still going with that because I told you that. But like, someone needs to catch the side wave, and it really needs to be you. Like, you should play for Rifts, but if someone has to catch the side wave, someone has to catch the side wave, and you should not just throw a walker. I guess Wraith was there too. Yeah, you probably could have defended. You just sack your ult to clear wave. I think there's a decent chance you keep it up. I do like you playing more tempo, Victor, though, for climbing, though. Like I said, it's definitely a blend of activeness and mindless farming is definitely the best way to climb. Well, I know Venator was on blue, but like you can't. Prolonged Venator had to clear. So like again, someone had to clear the blue wave, someone had to clear the yellow wave. Like you can't. Venator can't clear both, and you can't mind control him to be across the map in like a second. I only have 2 max. That decreases it by 50%, so it's not that big a deal. Also, Victor doesn't really like decay since you just, or not decay, remover since you just have it on your 2. I mean, but again, there's a guy, you actively see a guy pushing the walker. Like it's still a 5v5 at worst if you go save the walker instead of the rift, and they were choosing to trade walker instead of the rift. So it still would have been like a 2v5 if they contested. I guess 2v4 because your Ben was there. Green spike at 16k? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I hate boost. Oh my god, I want to go to tangent, but I won't. Well, Ivy players are so boosted though, it's actually comical. I played with like the worst player I have played with in probably a full year, and it was an Ivy player.
You'll be the last one standing.
Okay. Ivy every game? Yep, and they're always shit. Just if they actually play a spirit support silence build, it doesn't matter. Well, no, it did matter. Again, I don't know. I don't know. I just played. I mean, the guy with Ascendant. I don't know why he's in my lobbies. Like I stat locked him after because he was so awful, and he was like a previous Ascendant 2 player. And he's in my. I'm like, what the fuck? Everyone in this lobby is E5, and then we just have one random Ascendant 2 player. Like, what is happening? What is Yoshi doing? He just did nothing. It was crazy. Like he did 502 damage in lane and didn't hit the wave. Like I was going insane, and then he was flaming me, and he kept getting b-ball hooked and dying too. It was crazy. Anyway. Well, spirit support is good. I mean, I think like spirit is the best version of Ivy, but like if you're talking about decay rush, then no. This is not a good fight. I mean, again, it's just kind of a weird situation because you obviously want to run earn, but your teammates aren't side laning, so it kind of is what it is. You have to catch wave, but you should just catch the wave and back up. Also, I mean, I guess you know everyone's fighting, but you don't win a 1v1 with Ford and he's 4k up on you, even excluding the ult. Like if you had your ult up, I could see this maybe, but no ult, like you cannot be ego fighting this guy. He does not need a pop ult to kill you. If he just kept kiting back, you die. But he kind of stops kiting back, so then he's forced to ult. But even if he didn't get ult, you die. Like, he just had really shitty kitings. You had an actual, like, he had to burn ult, but he shouldn't even have needed to burn the ult. Especially no escalating. You're just sitting on 2 of your most, well, your ult, I guess, is only a spike, but you get the idea. and escalating using major spikes, which is two of your best fighting tools. You really love that jump. What do you do with it? You just fucking apply cancer to everyone. You just silence everyone. Bro, Ivy ult max is the most... Ivy, you max ult, you max stone form, you're unkillable, and you apply an uncleansable AoE silence to everyone in a team fight. It's absurdly. It's just, you do everything. And you can just fucking... You can just give a teammate 20% damage amp and throw them across the map. Like, it's so absurd.
Think it's time to remind them who the law is around here.
BM and scrims for I mean, listen, man, you gotta learn someone other than Victor. Like, it's kind of nature, and scrims are gonna ban out one tricks. I guess you're going on holiday. I was gonna see you have to think about where you want to die now, which it's kind of just an awkward situation you are because there's nowhere in the open. I mean, that was well played mechanically. You did kind of salvage a bad situation. Learn Mo? Yeah, true. Yeah, just learn a more cancer character so they want you on Victor. I mean, this is just a huge overchase on Viscus, though, initially. You get... I mean, you buffered the lasso with the 2, which was great, and ultimately got you the kill. But, like... I mean, there's no chance you ever kill this guy and live. Again, his pathing is also just kind of shit. He also has ult that he just didn't press for some reason. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, Ivy's just absurdly broken. I mean, again, half the heroes in the game are broken. It's just, we just need a global nerf patch. Power creep has been insane in this game. It's actually absurd if you compare, like, a hero from a literally just a year ago to today. Like, the broken hero used to be what Holiday is now. That used to be the most broken hero in the entire game by far when they put Sun on her jump pad. And now she's just like a B tier hero, an A tier hero, an A tier hero. Like, not that crazy. Oh, and the final ones I see. I mean, I don't know. Again, best chance to learn another hero. Give Rift? Wait, was this a good fight? I mean, you're obviously on a huge spike, but I guess you have no ult. What's the call here? I guess giving's fine. It's very neutral, but you're dead too. Are they no, the respawn timers are accurate. I mean, giving's fine. I wouldn't fight after this. Now you're just taking the fight you didn't want initially on the Rift for no reason. But like, if the rest of your teammates just didn't want that fight, I guess it is. Because you obviously were at a strong point, but I mean, no ult. Yeah, honestly, it's insane to me that people think current ship is... they just need to fucking rework ship right click. That shit is just so uncatchable, it's absurd. They also keep removing base movement from the game, so like any counterplay you had that movement heroes is just completely reduced. I didn't go through notes and said he just screen shared Zach's lowlights. I see. Be careful, you're really catchable with your whole team dead. It's also, I mean, I guess they're probably mid-boss, yeah. But like, if they are hunting another kill, they're coming towards you in that center. You started your aura pretty early. Yeah, I think your aura came out a little too early. You can't really melee as the contester. I mean, honestly, I don't think you should have contested this region in the first place, considering there's only... No, I guess your Bebop's here. 3 of you. They don't have that much confirm. But you don't have anything... Like, if you had an Ivy Stone form or something, I'd see this, but you just don't. I guess at that point, the melee is fine, considering you have literally nothing else you can do.
I will lead by example.
But you really don't want to melee as a contesting team. They're just always going to parry you when there's 5 of them in pit. I mean, shift right click just isn't fair.
Let's take out Holiday.
Like that hero cannot be balanced with bloodletting and right click. They have Reju. You're just kind of fighting him outside your walker. Like the fight on the walker is good, but you're chasing outside a walker resistances. You're also dead too when you engage this. Like these picks are great, but now just leave after this ult pops. Like you've spaced them out. There's no reason to continue this fight. Your Lash is 1 HP. They still have a Reju. You're dead too. It was just huge tunnel vision. Surprised is even close with the Billy.
My work isn't finished yet.
I mean, Shiv's right click isn't. The only way Shiv's right click is fair is if he can die in the timer of a slowing X.
You're gonna have to do a hell of a lot better than that if you want to stop me.
Like throwing a pack of staples on the house.
Come at me all you want. The results
I think you were the follow future. Welcome, welcome. I mean, I guess you can make him a glass cannon. Wait here one sec. Let me check one thing. Sorry, it's gonna be 1 second. It's kind of the same with Celeste. I mean, Celeste is to less of a degree, but like slowing X counters Celeste, which is great. But like, it doesn't. I don't know. Like it doesn't. If the hero can just live during a slowing X, like it doesn't really matter. Because then they still have their bullshit movement after like 3.5 seconds. I'm not playing that just shit without bloodletting. I went on a Shiv arc forever ago. Hero's OP. Well, obviously now he's not in his best spot, but like I still think he's fine. I think people just hate him because he isn't like comically broken like he's been for the 2 years he's been in the game. He's just now like, eh. I'm gonna try to deny some of those urn orbs. Probably could have gotten at least a couple. I mean, yeah, I guess disarming Hex, but again, like sure, you could make this hero like this hero doesn't have the best movement of like almost any, or well, one of the best movements in the entire fucking game for what, 4.25 seconds? Crazy. Like he takes 20 seconds to kill. Didn't put a lot on the Rift while they had 2 dead, but I guess it's fine. Was it a comeback? It was a comeback Rift for you guys and they had 2 dead. I would not be positioning like they might contest that, to be honest. I put like 2 or 3 there and then let the rest of your teammates shove waves. Kind of chill. Steal farm, secure farm, whatever. Like yeah, I mean, if you change his character identity to being like a Celeste, like just like a movement damage hero, then sure. But, like I don't think Yoshi's gonna do that. Yeah, so as far as your movement, diagonal air dash in the air more, and then you're just kind of like jump dashing a lot without doing anything off of the jump dash. It really needs to be jump dash into an edge boost to get meaningful momentum. Or if you're air strafing, jump dash, slide, jump slide is fine. But you need to be using more edge boosts to be maintaining momentum. And you're also doing it in the air, or then you just kind of don't. You just gotta fall to the ground and lose your momentum frame 1. Oh, E-shift or something? No, infuser, okay. Anyway, I had infuser, we're going Scourge. Yeah, Scourge is good for them. Scourge is good for them.
Stone farm's ready. Thanks.
I see Warden.
You're taking too much space too early. I get you're afraid of them doing mid, but like, are they on mid? Is that what we're coming? Oh, we're coming. They're on mid. Okay, that's why you're kind of doing this. Okay, they're just Holiday's kind of zoning. That being said, I would just kind of go with the left staircase. You aren't getting nuked by their damage heroes. Again, starting your 3 too early. He ult for unstop. Wait, why did he not get stunned by that? Oh, counter spell. Yeah. I mean, that's probably the game, but you played that correctly. You did die a little early, but you died on rejuve. Yeah, I mean, again, you just want to think about like chaining movement and chaining momentum. Since if you're using 2 stamina to get your initial momentum, you have to be able to maintain that momentum until you get 2 stamina back, right? I think we popped infuser to try to die later, right? I think that's fine because we knew we were dying too early, so we were trying to keep ourselves alive for a couple extra seconds, but I think it's fine. Although I will say, are you using Scourge? Am I just like, no, that's not the right thing, Scourge. You did, yeah, you must have used it in that fight and you're about to use it now, okay. Oh yeah, it's on right now, it's insane, cool. We killed Billy? They said it couldn't be done? This OG Victor, it was so fun of using this hero when he was released. Oh my god, he was so broken. I mean, yeah, the overchase, you're obviously getting run down, but like, Vection overchase? Not really. I guess you know it is because you have 2 cleaning up waves and base. Yeah, it is an overchase. Yeah, and then they just turn on you. Oh, it's your class. Oh, Wolf, fucking announce your class. I had Solar give you perms to announce your class in class announcements. So start announcing it in the actual class announcements channel. Oh, you did? Okay, big. What did you announce it in the correct channel? You did, big. Thank you, thank you. Alright, go join Wolf's class if you're in Gosu. Get your free VOD review.
I don't think so.
I don't know, my classes, they've also been joining like 3 minutes late. I think they also hate me. It's because everyone's like, I can queue 1 more ranked game before the class, and they can't queue 1 more ranked game. So now they're all coming in like within the first 10 minutes.
Why not?
When I say a bunch of jungle on your left, our map stage right? No, it's stage left, I guess. Yeah, instead we just gonna fight here for no reason. I mean, that's game. It should actually, I'm looking at timeline, that isn't game, but that should be game. Getting caught here, you should just be like, for one, they should be stealing your jungle here, and your team should be trying to like 6-man this jungle to defend it. I don't know what is happening on this side of the map. Yeah, also right there, you just kind of ground dashed. You had 2 stam. Dash hopping isn't doing wonders for me, although I believe it's a lot less important on bucket 3 characters from what I've heard. For getting my movement better, I've been dash hopping.
Just give up. You're only making this worse.
Welcome back, ghoul. What did I miss? Not too much. Yeah, cool. Go get your free Vod review from Wolf. He'll teach you how to play Mina. He did actually go on a Mina arc back in the day. Every time I reset, if you parry, yeah, your parry still resets if you parry someone on stop. Yeah, like right there, you're just gonna dump till your stamina. Also, it's not good to dash jump up verticalities. The basic way of getting a verticality is just ground dashing. The more advanced way is kind of wall jumping over them, or like dash hop wall jump over them. Kind of depending on the situation, but you could have done what you did in 3 stam and 1 stam if you just dash hop wall jump.
I see the drifter.
Yeah, I mean, this is a hard situation to be in because again, this is why shrines are so OP. Because like someone also kind of needs to clear this wave, or they can backdoor you. But you also kind of can't clear this wave because then you won't make it to mid boss. So we're just gonna pray they don't backdoor us. Why do they just kill you? I don't get it. How hard is it to not kill the Victor? I guess you're gonna pop your Scourge on your second life, but Loki, you should have popped it the second you respawns. I should have just infinite damage if you pop it in a pit fight, especially if you get a parry, but you obviously not. With the ult stun, you're not gonna get a parry there. Yeah, I think it's unfortunate.
There's gonna be a whole lot of paperwork to fill out by the time
You
this
typed
is
that
over.
so late. Oh wait, no, you're shilling, I see. Should type name goblins? I don't even know what language I'm typing. That really looked like name goblins.
There's no one better at what I do.
Okay. Anyway, as far as the notes, earlier we're playing little for denies, double heavy melee camps. In lane, I'd like to see light meleeing more. Swedish, I see. I'd like to see light meleeing more. For movements, wall bounce upstairs, air strafe, don't dash jump from heights down, look for edge boosts. Those are the main movement things I saw. Your pathing looked fine. I didn't see anything particularly bad with your pathing. You were tunnel visioning the 1 HP guy a lot. What about tunnel vision issues? Or you're overtasting a guy just because he was low? And then your farm was not that crazy, despite the fact that our team wasn't really sidelining. You could have and probably should have spent more time in a side lane, which would have helped your farm a lot. Even though your tempo, you still just kind of like your Victor at the end of the day. You still kind of want to chill when there's no objective on map. Okay. Credit cards are OP. I checked something. Okay. Let me get a raffle up. Ow, my foot fell asleep. Okay, and credit card debt. Oof, not talking about it, bro. I don't know. Like obviously if you're actually getting in debt, it's bad, but like just having a credit card and just spending money on the credit card and then paying it off every month, like so OP, you just build so much credit score. Like I've just been doing that shit since I was young as fuck, and like I have infinite credit score. Like as long as you just don't like, I don't know, I just pay that shit off if it ever gets more than like 100 or 200 bucks, and then it's just like not, I don't know, chilling. I tried it out. Oh yeah, I get that. I get that. It's definitely, yeah. No, it's hard when you're like prepaying for paychecks. Okay. All right. How much to happen? I need to practice my dash shops more. Again, you can see I'm consistently hitting dash shops, which is great. But like, you put me in game, that shit ain't happening. Oh, I see. I see. That is unfortunate. Okay. What do I want to practice? I guess just like front to back move, or yeah, front to back movement if I get like caught on their doubles. What even is my route out if I get caught here? Kind of shit. It's just like go up here. And then like just perma abuse mantle slides, do like that, I guess. This is pretty bad. Yeah, this is unironically my route. Yeah, that's not good. I should probably clean that up. Especially considering I'm not using like any of my stamina. I'm probably using my stamina in like I get caught here. I'm probably like, no, I'm not really using any of my stamina. Okay, let me do that. We do that. I mean, there's definitely a mantle slide into a dash hop into an edge boost or something here, but I don't think I'm capable of it. I could not mantle slide and then dash hop. Is that better? I just do a non-mantle slide so I can hit a dash hop into the edge boost. Hmm. Billy's the best hero in the game for ranking up. It is so stupidly broken and they just refuse to nerf him. Like, unironically, next patch we're going to see another minus 0.5% damage. It'll probably be 1% off of his max HP damage on his 2. Like, they don't at all understand his issues. His 2 is a big issue, but it's not a 1% issue. It's a 5% issue. And then his fucking infinite health and infinite damage and his 131 combo doing 5,000 damage as well is also an issue, and healing. They just don't understand how to balance tanks. It's kind of crazy. I feel like the only balanced tank right now is like, I don't even want to say Abrams, but it really is Abrams. They just don't understand. Like, a hero can't do infinite damage and be a tank. Like, it just can't be, it just can't work like that. The movement's been really shit, though. It used to be so good. But like Abrams, at least he only does, you can like dodge. Well, then he gets Phantom Strike and you can't dodge his charge. But like pre-Phantom Strike is a very clear, he will do infinite damage if he hits his charge, but if he doesn't, you're fine. I still can't not double melee this shooting cat, by the way. I still just always double melee. Like, I'm not what I'm trying to show. In game, I always double melee, or double mantle though, and I don't get it. Although I found a better route for this escape now. It's on the other side of the map. God damn it. Or is it? No, it's here. I found a better route for this escape route. Instead of using the vent where you could get vent stun, just do that. Wait, what's the other side of the map? It's wall bounce, double jump, wall bounce. What? Wait, what? I literally did this in 2 stamina the other day. Is it 3 now? Or, I mean, 1 stamina. This. I guess I didn't, and I'm insane. And you have to dash for the last stamp. Am I just on the wrong side? Maybe I'm just on the wrong side for this. I might just be on the wrong side, I guess, because that one definitely takes 3 stam. Or 2.5 stam. It's crazy they haven't patched this shit. There's so many spots in this map that would be so easy for them to fix, and they just don't. Okay. Kelvin Hero is infinite elo. Bro, every time I play, there's like fucking 3 Kelvin mains, and they just destroy. I don't think I've ever seen a Kelvin have a negative KD. Like in ranked. It's just they always, I mean, it's just so, you just do so much. This nade is so fucking overtuned. Why does tier 2 still freeze stamina regen? Like, that isn't even the main issue, but tier 2 freezes stamina regen, and it does infinite damage, and it does infinite healing, and it's a movement slow. What the fuck are they thinking, man? His beam is just like a good slow tool. Ice Path is a free escape from any mistake. Dome is just a free save for any ally. Or a free mid boss. Yeah, no, also every Kelvin is insanely rich because they just one-shot camps with nades, or they just one-shot people with nades. So they just have infinite uh fucking money, and also they're allowed to perma invade because Ice Path literally makes you uncounterable and uncatchable. Yeah, tier 2 Rising Ram is also fucking insane for movement, for sure. He just has everything. He has infinite movement, infinite damage, infinite tankiness, infinite CC. I mean, also his one could not lock you out of your hero. Damn it, this glitch. They need to fix his one locking out of your hero. It's such a big issue. Like, it literally just makes it uncounterplayable because his 1-3-1 combo is undodgeable unless you have counterspell. No, you should not be missing Kelvin Nade with that AoE. But it does like more damage than a Geist Bomb, and it also heals people, and it freezes stamina regen, and it slows. Only downside is it's like slightly smaller than a Geist Bomb, but it also doesn't have arm time. Alright, surely it won't break again. But yeah, I mean, also another issue with Ice Path is, or with the Kelvin Nade, is like you're always above them because of Ice Path, which makes it extremely easy to hit Nade. It's all like a positioning thing where Geist is fighting you from level, but like fucking Kelvin's just above you. Yeah, you compare it to Holiday Barrels. Yeah, yeah. Holiday Barrels do more damage than Kelvin Nade for sure. Ender 2 is kind of the same thing where you always get a good angle to be fighting from. But the freeze on stamina regen is absurd on Kelvin Nade. Like, as a Calico player, it is just a guaranteed kill if I get hit by a nade, and I'm even slightly aggressively positioned. If I don't have ult up, I'm full dead because I just can't get stamina back now. It's like 4 seconds per, right? Yeah, it's 4 seconds per fucking nade. Like, it's just, you just lose. Oracle Kelvin. Alright. Mark it early for the VOD watchers. Let's go. I should log in. This would be a good YouTuber. What's be a good YouTube review? Well, we'll see. We'll find out. Could be a good sport review. Although I don't feel like there's that many Kelvin mains in the world. He's just, I don't know what they do to Kelvin. They need to rework Ice Path. His dome needs to be breakable, and you should be able to like shoot it down as Ice Path is. Like, if you shoot the Ice Pixel he's on, it should cancel Ice Path. There needs to be some counter. Obviously, you can knock down him now, which at least is good, but it's still not even that crazy. I wouldn't have just naded creeps. You want, again, ideally your nades obviously hitting both the enemies and the minions. Also you did not, the minions killed that. Or your minions killed their minion on the right, and you're lucky you didn't get denied because you low HP'd the creep and then left. This thing.
I got one of those for the missus.
Yeah, opening round start, that makes sense. Oh, yeah, his gun also just does like, what is it, 85 deep? Well, this is obviously with the investment, but it's like, it's a lot of base DPS. I miss gun Kelvin, man. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, his bullet velocity is not great. Yeah, feels bad. You both went for the melee. I think it starts speeding up, though. You're taking a lot of damage for these melees. Yeah, if you're learning Kelvin, it does take a second to learn his gun. Luckily, high velocity makes it a little easier. We're talking about Mina gun. Mina gun is pretty. I mean, Mina gun's just kind of like a. I don't know. It's kind of a click. You guys are getting a lot of denies because you're pretty much just meleeing minions. You're not always confirming them. Okay. There's your opening. You should be buying here. I mean, I do like that you're box routing, but your Mirage is going to clear wave and you're doing a really small box route. You should just paw it and then help them clear the wave and then a full box route. Because that box route was kind of the worst of both worlds, where you did a small one where you didn't actually get meaningful souls, but also you didn't get to wave in time to actually push it. I mean, look, they're just throwing. Could use Ice Path there after he starts burning you. Oh, you just killed yourself by walking that Infernus Dash. Yeah, you reignited yourself by re-walking into the Infernus Dash, but also when Infernus gets an Ignite on you, you should just play for height. You can just jump on, like if he starts Flame Dashing at you after the Ignite, you can just jump on top of something. But your Ice Path is just kind of a free ability to get height. Also, you do the tech where you like go in circles and then you just go up really fast. Rusted Barrel makes sense. Yeah, you should just look to Hyperline this guy when he hits end. I mean, I like this. You've already zoned him off. You should just use your Ice Path to go to the buff. Yeah. A little late, but better late than never.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, the beam is good for confirming, yeah. It's, you like, the beam is, you just guarantee earn as well, or earns as well. It's so fucking strong for no reason, man. I don't really like a point in beam, though. Oh, you're taking it because the anti-fire rate. Oh, you know what? I do like that into this lane. Yeah, I don't know, actually I do like that a lot. That's a good catch to see that they're pretty gun heavy. And do the Rusted Barrel beam cycle. It's still a good thing. People don't really do it anymore, but it's still pretty good. Where you cycle Rusted Barrel and your beam, and then they have 0 fucking fire rate. Oh, minus 500 HP to 131 W. You do kind of want to try to punish this Billy once he's on cooldowns after he's used that. It's unfortunate you also burned your cooldowns. You're also not really playing cover, which is allowing Infernus to get these really high damage afterburns on you. That's fucking Celestial. Also, by the way, that's a minor fucking what is even the word? I guess it's just a PSA, man. Fucking Celeste is so insanely broken right now. I swear to God, if they buff her again, because she isn't getting picked in pro, I'm going to go insane. She is so fucking strong. It is absurd. Her damage, her movement, her healing is fucking comical. No, it's not even a tangent. This is not a tangent. This is a fucking like Yoshi needs to know. Also, when you have ice bombs and stuff up, or frost grenades, which you are kind of dumping a little liberally, where you never really have charges. But when you have him up, it's, yeah, like that. He was full, well, not full. He's healthy and hit yourself. It's kind of needed healing. It's better to like go to a camp and then toss it right here so you heal yourself and you do damage to all the creeps. If you had like 2 up, you could just go kill everything like that and heal yourself. It's like she just. I was talking to Rugged last night, and like. Well, okay, I'm not gonna like secondhand the story he gave, but TLDR is like, you just can do everything to her. Like, you can moan, grill her, curse her, holiday, fucking ult her, but she just like, she just presses 4, and then she's full HP, because they just keep buffing her 4 for no reason. I like the grip play a lot. And then, you can never, like, she can just split perma, and like, wall break her perma, and you cannot counter her, because she has the best movement in the entire game. It is not even in a cooldown. It's just a base. Crazy.
Swing by anytime.
Not to mention she is amped for no reason. Anyway, sorry, lock in. Good too. Be careful though. Kelvin really. What the fuck is this? Okay then. Kelvin really relies on us too for getting into bad situations. So now you want to play pretty defensively. You want to play really defensively for the next 20 seconds. I don't know. I think Kelvin's bucket 3. He's bucket 2 or 3. I honestly don't know. I'm also not good at telling when I say hero dash. I just kind of memorize them. Wait, let's see. Look at this guy dash. We'll see when he dashes if he's bucket 2 or 3. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's 2. But again, I'm more just like memorize the ones. He hasn't really done anything outside of your lane, which feels bad. We just kind of sat. You did a couple early box routes, which although I said I didn't love the timing of, the idea of box routing is great. But now, like right here, you just got full prio. You really should run that into farming a camp or a box route or something. Yeah, good dome. Is he not in that? So weird, Kelvin ult is a targeted ability now. Why did they do that? It feels so bad. Like I haven't played a Kelvin game in a long time, but I played one like a couple months ago, and it just felt so shit. I was into a lash, and I kept fucking it up because I was just pressing my like ult key instead of self-casting.
I see Infernus.
As long as your team makes sure to set waves first, it's good. Oh yeah, that makes sense. The fact that you can't steal Kelvin Dome while it's already deployed at Sinclair is so dumb. I mean, this is a good rift. You need, I guess you're all just standing in it, but again, someone needed to catch your mid wave and shove your mid. What build are you using also, by the way? I mean, I assume it's like divisions. A Kelvin build I always recommend. Knockdown rush. Yes, it's good into Lash Ivy. It's not really good enough to rush this game because they don't have like a 7 or something. That would make it really valuable. The K Rush better? Honestly, into this Billy, the K Rush might not feel bad. Yeah, so by the way, if you just run in like circles when you press 2, you can go up really fast. Which would help you get height there. No, you can cast it once it's stolen, but you can't steal Kelvin Dome while it's active because it's like a different ability. Really dumb. Oh, actually, did they? I thought you just couldn't steal it. Did they break it so much so you just get the ability you can't use? W. I mean, this works fine. This would be a good profile picture, low key. Yeah, a good tattoo. Okay.
I keep busy.
Trust me, the longer this goes on, the worse it's gonna get for you.
I think it's just there's one other broken Sinclair hole. I can't remember which one. Also, it doesn't feel great for you to be sidelining this long. Like, I definitely would be better to call over a hero who's going to use this farm better. Like, right now, I'd probably have Celeste and Mirage in our side lanes. Oh, you know, yes, Viper. Viper would be great in a side lane, too. Anyone, Celeste, Mirage, or Viper, any combination, any 2 of those 3 heroes in the side lane is going to feel great. Mirage definitely should be, and then Celeste or Viper can fight over it. No, Hazel works fine, but also, yeah, you're right. You never take it on. You never take the ult anyway on or on Sinclair.
The Blue Walker is under attack.
Oh yeah, I remember about that. Yeah.
I see the enemy.
You still can't execute Shiv? Wait, that hasn't been patched yet? I remember it was 7 months ago when that glitch was added to the game. I was doing a Ghost to Scrim after, and we banned Shiv for that game because of that glitch. And they still... 7 months? That's crazy. Yeah, I guess you're stalling for Mirage. If you'd used your Ice Path immediately, you probably have a much better chance at living. Okay. You just get infinite Venator ult? You are fighting really aggressively with Amina, which is not like you kind of want to. I don't know. It's not really your job to be fighting this aggressively, and if you are, you want to go with the pick hero. Like if Krill was in that little death ball, it'd be fine, but he's not, which feels bad. Yep. I mean, I also like that you're buffering your beam with the reload. You're actually playing. I mean, I guess yeah, you've played Kelvin for a while. I shouldn't be surprised you're playing Kelvin well. I know I coached you on him like what a long time ago.
Yellow needs help.
I guess I didn't coach you on a long time ago, but I know you play him. Let me start writing notes. Do stuff outside of lane for souls. Ice path in circles for quick fights. Let's see. can't think of the other notes. Oh, too much time in side lane. Well, good no seconds. Too much time in side lane. I do obviously like you being in this rift. It's contested, so you just want to look for a good dome. Honestly, I need to talk to Rugged about what makes a good dome. Like, that would be a great time. Yeah, yeah, perfect. I honestly don't know what makes like a great dome more than just getting a fuck ton of people in it and you're M1 if they're low. That's hilarious. That is really funny. You should have just linked her the patch notes where they say in the patch notes they added dash parry.
Green.
It was fine. You couldn't really dome 2 counter lash ult. You weren't in danger and your teammates were really scattered, so it was fine. Your dome wouldn't have done much. It was better to dome them after, like where they landed. Yeah. I mean, again, you're here. People are really starting to buy green spike later and later. There's just so many heroes with bullshit. Like half the heroes in the game just want to one-shot you so quick. Okay, this is getting really gritty. I'm not buying green spike. That should have been green spike. But half the heroes in this game just want to one-shot you, so they want damage before their green spike. And they want like the 2 spikes first, and the other half of the heroes just have a bullshit survivability ability, so they don't need to buy green spike until later. You know, Ivy Stone Form, Kelvin Ice Path, Viper Slide, and Barrier. Those are the main ones. Is this a good mid? Yeah, you have Dome and Bola. Yeah. Okay, you definitely should have meleeed that, but we're good.
Headed to York.
I'm really tired. I went to sleep really late on Saturday. I thought I'd go to sleep early on Sunday, but then when I was gonna go to bed like at a good time, I was like, well, I haven't uploaded in a second, so this works from a couple videos. And I mean, I got them out, but I mean, Pal World's pretty fun. I did my Pal World grind. You're alone again? They hate you, Wolf. Yeah, I don't like I don't like the rank because like I'm pretty sure I'm moving up in terms of I'm pretty sure I'm moving up in terms of like player density MMR, but my rank is just like I mean I don't know, it doesn't feel that crazy.
Little protection goes a long way.
I see graves.
The king's boon and blessed.
Is it holiday today?
Pull back.
See the Venator.
Oh, this is a good earn. It has to be a holiday, right? Because like
Pull back.
I don't know, I can hear my neighbors home. Like everyone's fucking home. Like what's happening?
It may not be the kind of adventure you're used to, but
If I didn't stream at the time you did your class, I would join.
Let's take out Billy. Not work.
You should be dropping your dome at that point. Yeah, a little late, but it's not too big a deal. Yeah. Okay, let's see. What was it? Too much time in side lane. I mean, green spike too late. All right, then. Like, you can greed not buying green spike. You can only greed it. So, well, again, what builds this? You might have answered me and I just missed it. Are you in chat, is there? Maybe you're not in chat. I'm just gonna catch the VOD. Okay. Piggies? Yeah, I recommend divisions a lot more. Also, you're using confirm cast. Oh yeah, I'll write down. Don't use confirm cast. Don't use confirm cast. Should be using instant cast, or if you really want quick cast. But instant cast will feel best. It'll take a little time to acclimate to.
Pull back!
Focus the tier 2 creeps first. You just take so much damage by focusing the centers first. A little dangerous to buy in this secret shop. And your team should expect them to contest Earn, to be honest. We're not positioned, or not Earn, sorry, Rift. We are not positioned for a Rift contest, and they honestly should have contested it. Ascendant, Transcendence, I guess you do have 4 actives. Yeah, I guess it's good. I mean, kind of, but you're losing so much HP by choosing to not take the tier 2s, which is more dangerous. Also, like, when your team is winning this hard, that Sinners is more likely to be stolen by your team than to be secured by theirs. Like right now, you're just taking all their forward-facing Sinners.
I see Venator.
I mean, it is worth hovering mid in case they do it, because they probably should just say fuck it and YOLO it. They probably should bait it. Look for it. You guys could also just backdoor. If they are going to do it right now with these waves, you could just backdoor and win the game. That being said, they probably should fix their waves and then bait mid. Yeah, it's really bad. Your teammates are dying. But if someone just backdoored right now, it'd be great. Unless the animation changes when the nade gets really big. That secondary explosion was much more visible. Yeah, now Viper's going for a back door, so you guys do want to fight this mid to stall them, but it's so late, they should be there. Yeah, I was gonna say, Grades is already resetting. Luckily, Viper just does a completely bullshit amount of damage, so it doesn't matter. They're picking up mid. I respect it, actually. I mean, no, yeah, fuck it, your waves are good. I mean, I don't... Yeah, they're gonna do mid if you don't with a Viper Death. I guess it is actually a good play. Holy shit, you do this slow. You probably need to be meleeing, to be honest, instead of just shooting. Yeah, you just press... Oh, you domed way too early. You gotta dome when the Reju's about to touch the ground so everyone jumps into the pit. And so everyone burns all their key cooldowns. And then you calm to your team that you are going to... You calm to your team that you're gonna dome so they don't burn their key cooldowns. I mean, you burn Reju, that could be worse. Yeah, you just want to dome like the frame before the Reju touches the ground, and it's just infinite value. Because the enemies have to jump into pit to melee it, otherwise you just don't dome. Then you just get like 3 of them in pit melee, and you're chilling. You want me to... there's a guy in the close channel advertise. What's happening? I'll look. Oh yeah, you can just ban that guy. There's someone like that doing that recently. I don't know why they choose clips. Well, I guess it's not. Is it advertising? Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah. Yeah, you can just ban that guy. Oh yeah, they also literally just joined today. Yeah. It's sorry, I spaced out when I look at this fight. Doing good. How you doing, Mr. Reedy? Reedy's getting close to Ascendant. He's been MMR farming me. I mean, I guess it's 3v3. You're really slow to clear the grave skulls, which is why you take so much damage when you don't need to. Funny, your beam slows the skulls but doesn't break them. I did not know about that interaction. Like 4 hours of sleep, but apparently I'm top 150 now. Oh, huge! Screenshot that. Yeah, you are like insanely high, like on the leaderboard. Yeah.
Tending to our wounds, Kelvin.
Yeah, so did Captain, right?
Time for a change of environment.
You guys are just really slow to end this because we're perma-staggering. If you just wait for 6 of you to be alive and then you fight a 6v6, you win the game. But we're just... Oh, no, I didn't coach him when I was coaching South America. I want to actually... I wonder where, I don't know. I don't know where my players would be. They probably are pretty high. Because there were not that many South America E6s at the time, but I don't know how many of them still play, to be honest.
You fought well. It was an honor.
Anyway, as far as the notes, in lane you need to do more stuff outside of the lane rather than just fighting, being a camp or box routes. But you want to get prio and then box route. Ice Path and Sword Ghost for quick height. Too much time spent in the side lane. Your Rune Spike came a little late.
I'm sorry.
You shouldn't use Confirm Cast. And in the late game, your team was just chain staggering, which is what almost cost you the game. Okay. Oh. What rank was that? Oracle? Oracle. Anything went wrong? What do you mean? Go. Alright. Stalker lied to you? Yeah, that's what Stalker does. Look on leaderboards, bro. Okay, yeah, Statlocker, all Statlocker does is lie, man. That is why. I mean, their MMR is so bad. Yeah, I know about Guildhouse. What Statlocker is telling you is that you're top 150 as far as MMR, but the leaderboards are based on hidden MMR and not rank, which is... Alright, new raffles up. Am I higher than you, Shiro? Shit, you might have surpassed me because of how shitty I fucking match made the other day. Fuck. Fuck. Motherfucker is 16 places higher than me because oh my god. I was doing so well, man. And then the fucking rugged Q slash win streak lost Q just fucked me, man. This shit is so fucking back and forth. I just need to clean up my mid game and then I win every game. I don't know. I used to be shit at Calico, then I got my early game good. Maybe that's not true. My early game's still a little rough. But I found out the magical trick is you get parried wave 1, you die, and because wave 1 souls don't matter, like kill is like, I don't know, 200 souls. You're literally like just getting first blood souls and nothing else. And then you do that shit. You just get infinite comeback souls and you win the game. It's so OP. Every lane I've won, I've gotten parried wave 1. It's crazy. I've just been abusing it. Like I'm not even being ironic. I actually think it's meta to die wave 1. Like I think a Baus playstyle in this game is so viable with how overtuned comeback souls are. How did Rugged end up 1-10 on my guess in one of our games? Did he? I don't know. He just he's not used to being like the top player in the lobby. I'm really happy with this game. No, unironic, like this fucking game, I actually had a good replay. Should I just show this shit? Fuck it. I have how long till adds over 3 minutes? Let me just show this shit real quick. Like my Abrams DC'd, like minute fucking early. He DC'd, he came back. First thing he does, because he's lagging, get parried, gets us both killed. Oh, I guess gets us both killed. It's just unlucky. Not much to happen. And then I'm pretty sure he DC'd again, and we both get killed again. Or no, I looked mid here. Anyway, TLDR is we lost the tower at like 3 minutes. The Wraith killed the tower. 3 minutes, the Wraith killed the tower. She should just like win now. Because, again, I mean, he just kept DCing. It felt so bad. W fucking feature where you can't pause the game for 2 minutes. Really good play. Anyway, I just ran around the map. At this point, I was free. I mean, okay, also, he kind of egoed her when she got ult on him, which is bad. But I just ran around the map. Okay, again, I got parried for fun because I want them to have more souls. And then after I've given them all these souls... oh, actually, this one was sad. I called for my Abrams to walk up with me and kill on this buff, and then he just didn't. It was really sad. I had like the perfect play. I was lying in wait. I think I'm a little too high here. She definitely saw me, but then I jump out. I get a parry. She's 1 HP, but then she just is out because I don't have teammates with me. It felt bad. But I forced her to reset, bleeding her souls, and now I just go farm my infinite comeback souls.
Let's see if they're prepared for this.
We just run around, we go to the right side. I just kept ganking this because also Scout was in this lane and he was not. They were losing this lane, and I was like, all right, the way we lose this game is I just get Scout back into this game, and we can never lose because he's like 10 times better at M1 than this random Wraith. Anyway, chill, and then I just ran around farming comeback souls. It was great. I just came back to this lane. I want Scout to get ahead, so I come back to this lane. Yeah, I almost griefed this one, to be honest. I was not hitting as many gloom bombs as I should have been this game. And I think this was the kill that won us the game. Yeah, because I'm box farming, and somehow my Abrams just, like, wins a trade with the Wraith. I don't know how the fuck. But, like, this hero is so cool, by the way. She is full HP. She is full HP, 8k as Wraith. And then he just does this. And she's, like, half 1 HP. 8k is Wraith. Fucking absurd. So then I'm like, alright, I know this motherfucker's 1 HP. It's a Wraith player. I'm just gonna kill her on Sinners. I did fuck up this, but it didn't matter. And then look at that. I'm now higher souls than the Wraith. All it takes is 1 fucking kill. I take the Sinners and I'm higher souls than her. Its comeback souls are so broken. It is meta to lose early. And then I just ran around the map killing everyone for a while. You can see this. And then at this point, after this death, I was like, alright, I recognize I'm the worst player in this lobby. I'm just gonna go wave slop. Anyway. What do you mean? I do the center parries all the time. That's just so easy. I literally did that on buff like 10 seconds ago. You just press 2 and then parry and they die. I just did it early there because I was really, I knew she was 1 and I did not want her to get away, which if I do it late, she could get away. Because if I do it late, I get hit by the melee and that starts to make that trade look really dangerous. 8k Wraith. I'm not switching to ranks for a while. Okay, Emissary Holiday. Why? Because they're not good. Everyone's fucking Oracle. They're not, every video being Oracle coaching session would not be good. There's no rank differential right now. It would literally just be Oracle and Emissary coaching sessions all day. Yeah, but like, when's the lowest rank I review on average? This is like Emissary is probably going to be like one of the lowest this week because of my raffle requirements and just as nature of being an educational content creator. Like most of my community, well, a long form educational content creator that's not like view chasing. Most of my community is like pretty high up or ranking up pretty fast. But yeah, I honestly like, I don't know. I think, I don't know. Maybe it's just better to do this. Also, especially like Eternus players are fucking Oracle and Phantom players are Oracle. I'm not gonna make a YouTube video titled Oracle Coaching Session and then just have the people have to gamble that it's where it is. And also, again, like I said, I literally played with the fucking Ascendant player in E5 lobby yesterday. This shit is not good yet. Fucking Hero Holiday. Emissary Holiday. Alright, all good.
Don't talk to me, Seven.
That is unfortunate that that hit you. That's also the most insane cloak I've ever seen. You should have confirmed the orb. Obviously, you don't want to give orbs and like give free denies, but that is especially important on wave 1, where 1 deny means no item. Thank you, Cardiac. Thank you. Yeah, that also for that the guide I sent you, it should be pretty easy to edit and quick. There's not. I was trying to record it in a way where I wouldn't even have to edit it, so there's not too much doubling back, and also I don't want anything crazy yet. I just kind of string the footage together. There is one point I can give you B-roll or some extra footage if you need. There's one point where I talk about what Rift looks like when it's about to spawn, where I'd always like to have a screenshot of that on screen. And there was another point. Shit, I forget what it was. There was another point. Oh, I need to get you B-roll too. Fuck. There was another point where I said something that I forget. I do need to get you B-roll for that guide, though, now that I think about it. Anyway, yeah, we're just chilling. There's not much to say. Like, yeah, you're hitting the light. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. Fucking make boxes spawn at 2 minutes again, Yoshi. Why the fuck do boxes still spawn in 3 minutes? Oh my god. Is there a single person in the world that prefers? Actually, that's not true. I've met one person in my entire Deadlock coaching history that thinks it's actually better that boxes spawn in 3 minutes. So I guess this changes just for that guy. Obviously, farming your tier 1 off spawn is great. Very good for your elo too, to have that little timer locked in, or have timers in general locked in. But it's just so fucking boring, man. You just there's nothing to do here. Yeah, you're throwing barrels looking for damage on pocket. That is the correct play, but it's just like, man, this shit ain't fun. Also, extra charge would be a great buy here since pocket's dead to 2 barrels. Buying extra charge, which immediately gives you 2 barrels in the pocket, would be great. Yeah, no, what sucks is like, okay, this is the core issue. I kind of want to make a video on this. The box is spawning at 3 minutes. It sucks because it forces you to just brawl 3 minutes, but also because comeback souls are so OP, no kills you get in the first 3 minutes of the game matter remotely. So the first 3 minutes of the game just do not matter. Like, it's so dumb. Like, if you get a kill, great. I got 400 souls. They're gonna get that back in one wave of comeback souls. If you get a fucking, I mean, there's nothing else you can do. I think I forgot how to play this game. This looks fine. This looks like above what's Emissary so far. You're just chilling, man. Again, nothing like this is pre 3 minutes. You're getting wave prow, you're throwing barrels at them. That's correct. Now you're box starting in 3 minutes. This is great. You should, because you have pressure and the pod gets 1 HP, you should steal boxes, which is what you're doing. I mean, yeah, these boxes are already farmed, unfortunately, but the idea of stealing them is great. I would steal the roof, the boxes above you on the roof here, rather than these ones, just because it's a little scary to be indoors as Holiday invading. Better to be in the open. That way, if anything happens, you can just 2 away. But yeah, it's great. No, this looks great. I mean, ground roll, not the most efficient for movement. Also, could be looking for edge boost or something, but I'm only mentioning that because the rest of what I've seen looks pretty good so far. It's a good box ride, too. Oh, you should have grabbed this golden statue. People always forget about this one. Okay. Yeah, no, it's fine. 7 catches a wave, too. Yeah. I mean, you missed the tier 1 respawn, which, you shouldn't shoot. You don't want to give the information. Any damage you do is not worth the information. Okay, now you're going to gank, which is fine. But from a long distance, any damage you did was not worth the information of giving that you were still box routing. Good gank. No. I mean, track lock might have a way. I've actually, okay, you know what? As much as I think track lock is track lock, stat locker just partnered with Overwolf, so honestly, there's not really a downside of using track lock over stat locker anymore. Like, the reason track lock sucked ass was because you had to download Overwolf. But now you have to for stat locker as well, so like, unironically, maybe just use track lock. I'm pretty sure they have a feature for that. Yeah, going for buff, that's great. Yeah, no, stat locker is fumbling their position. They really are. They had like the position to be the stat website, and they probably still will be. I mean, they have a huge advantage on every other stat company, but like they're kind of fumbling, man. I'm gonna start switching to Dead Shaps. Dead Shaps is implementing an API, and I think I'm gonna switch to them because like they aren't gonna partner with Overwolf, and that's all I fucking want. Just don't make me download Overwolf to use your product, and my life is yours. You should be careful. You don't want to trade with Pocket now because they got full amp stacks, which means you're just gonna get nuked in the trade. Yeah, you're also still trying to commit to the trade when your 7 is back farming, so it's obviously not good because it's a 2v1. But secondly, you like when Pocket gets full amp stacks, you cannot be trading with them, or they're just going to demolish you because amp is OP. Movement to live.
That could have gone bad.
A little careful here. There is like a line of sight to be hyperlined from mid lane on like right here.
I'll be right back.
Wait, no, wave cutting is really good. I was playing against a doorman the other day who was just perma cutting our waves. It was so fucking annoying, and we couldn't do fucking anything because he just had stupid ass door. There was no counterplay. Oh, it was so tilting. But yeah, no, I wave cut all the time. Wave cutting is really good. If you watch like a night shift game, they always do it before objectives like Rift. They just cut each other's waves. I mean, lane minute 2. I used to. There was a point where I was playing Calico and I was doing that. The issue is you're griefing your lane partner. Like you in League, you don't proxy bot lane. You proxy top lane because if you proxy bot lane, you're griefing your lane partner because you obviously want to split souls with them. So that's the issue. Like you can't do it during laning stage. This game's a 2v2. Prez didn't melee you again. Also, okay, you live. The air strafing is a little rough, but like, I mean, the attempt is good. What if you good on Rem? Rem, you just get fucked if you're in this position. It's like, yes, you have tunnels, but it's still not that crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't farm this hyper defensive camp. Rem just sets waves. That's his strength. Not really cutting them.
Got my lasso ready to go.
I do like. Yeah, I like Roasted Barrel into this Viper. It's gonna give value. Like that show good or bad? I can't really explain. It's just like how fast you're going, which like I'll try to like really focus on. One thing after the tower melees them, you should pull them behind the tower because Pocket should have just insta parried the tower. Second thing is with air. I'll look at why. It's just yeah. I'll look at why yours is good. It's just like slow. You're not really moving fast enough with the like with your camera, I guess, is the way to put it. But it's kind of hard to explain. I'm also just not the one to explain air strafing. What I can tell you is that yours is efficient, though. I mean, Leaf has a shorter video on it, which can help. No, it's fine. You don't need to go greens. You just rush your purple because you get fucking max barrel and you get rapid recharge, and then you kill everyone with one barrel. It's really cool. Like right now, a barrel unironically does a fourth of Pocket's HP, and we don't even have it maxed. Let's see, am I right in that? 145 plus Mystic Burst plus the damage amp. Okay, maybe it's only 20% and not 25%, but like max barrel, it's gonna be one shot them. Could be double meleeing. I'm probably not cutting it for a couple more weeks. I think I'm planning oh, actually, yeah, speaking of, I guess I should say this. I'm probably gonna take a week. Like, I think I'm planning a little brief vacation with this Midnight coming up in like 2 weeks. I'm probably gonna take a week off streaming. I'll still get YouTube uploads up though. Heads up. It's not confirmed yet, but I probably cut my hair after that. That's what reminded me. Yeah, I mean, like, the thing about my hair is, like, it looks fine, but it hurts. If I wear a hat or a hoodie, it gets in my eyes and hurts. Like, that's why I can't keep it this long. Like, if I push my headphones up, it genuinely causes me pain by getting in my eyes. Like, it's not really, that feels bad. Oh, actually, that air strafing is pretty good. One thing I will say is when you are air strafing, because Holiday has 100% movement on your bounce pad, you want to keep as much, you want to stay in the air as long as you can, which the way you do that, like air dashing is not an efficient use of stamina, it's better to double jump. Unless you're immediately trying to break line of sight or immediately get momentum, if you're just trying to go in a straight line, it's better to double jump and keep air strafing. Although ideally, you are wall bouncing so you don't expend that stamina, or wall bouncing and air jumping. No, I don't care. Again, I literally just don't give a shit about my hair, hence it being this long where it causes me physical pain and I'm not bothering to cut it. I'm not putting any more effort into like than a haircut every 6 months. That is all I do. 10 seconds. Also, are any of you guys audio engineers? I need to get an audio engineer in my Twitch chat. I had one a while back. I don't fucking remember their name. Oh, you are? Wait, was that you? Okay, can you actually help me with my audio? Holy shit, that's so lucky I said this on your review. Can you actually help me with my audio after like in between VODs? Because I need fucking help. Holy shit, that's actually so lucky. I just randomly remember that now. I did not remember your Twitch username. I assume you're the audio engineer who helped me before. I just didn't remember your Twitch username. I mean, as long as you have like the, like I don't need anything fancy. I just need my audio not to sound like shit if I like vaguely look away from my mic like this. Okay, anyway, sorry, walk in. This is kind of a difficult spot to be in. Because you got so poked down before, like you shouldn't be, well, why did you get so poked down before? If you're tanking wave, which is hurting you, and then Vendor not giving you solo heal creep also hurts you. But yeah, you kind of let Yom poke you down, which feels bad. Yeah, you're just gonna get fucked by Yom here. You do get max barrel, which is big though, but you can't be in this rift. If you're starting this rift at 500 HP, you obviously want your teammates to be here, but your goal is you play at the back, and you bounce pad around and hurl barrels like Donkey Kong. That's all you're doing. If they run at you at any point, you have to sprint away, so you always have to keep a bounce pad charge up. But you're literally just playing in the air behind them, bouncing, putting like two bounce pad here and a bounce pad here, just bouncing between them and hurling barrels. That's all you can do, because if they go on you, you're so lucky she missed that slash. But it doesn't matter, because Yamato. Never punished, smile. I don't read my own comments, to be honest. I don't think I've read my YouTube comments in over a month. I like open them once every couple weeks. The first thing I see rage baits me, and then I close them. Yeah, you don't have lasso up. It's chill for you to be farming, but once your lasso does come up, you want to start playing really active. Oh. Oh, you also don't need the extra spirit now. I'm not sure if this is my build or not. Your resto shot's coming out really late, by the way. I don't know when you bought this, but if you buy this, it needs to be one of your first a few buys in lane. I also don't even know what Bob Dylan looks like. I do not fuck with that guy's music, which I know is blasphemy to say. But anyway, now you actually don't need the extra spirit because you got Rusted Barrel for your spirit spike. And you're not, this build doesn't go Surge of Power anymore, so you're not upgrading it. Again, this might not be mine, but even if you wouldn't need extra, well, I guess if you are going Surge of Power, you would need it. Or I guess you will go Balance eventually. You know what? Actually, you are going Balance eventually. I think this whole tangent was pointless because it's actually still a good buy. Yeah, never mind. All right, unlucky. That being said, if you wanted to skip it, you could, and it would be fine. But it's also fine to buy it. Just melee those boxes instead of sliding into them. You're slowing yourself down by a bit. What did it even proc on? Yeah, the Minbot really does love Shiro. I like how that badge looks. I need to... I want to make it so the border is on... I don't know. Anyway, I walk in. Great lasso, great job playing. I didn't think she would walk up, to be honest, but like great job playing for it and punishing her when she does. At this point, you used your lasso, so now you can just go back to a chill farming arc. That's one thing I really like about Holiday. Her gameplay loop is really simple. You have lasso up, you go play aggressively, you hunt in their jungle, you get a kill, or you just hunt on a side lane like that, you get a kill. It's great. Your lasso's down, let's go chill, hit some camps, box her out, play slow. If you can box her out on roofs, or you're just playing as a scout, getting information for your team, which is very useful. Something people really oh, also Mystic Shot is coming really late. If this is my build, update it, because I've moved Mystic Shot a lot earlier. If not, Mystic Shot is still coming out pretty late. I mean, I guess it's not obvious, it's not bad to buy now by any means. It's still gonna give nuclear damage, but it kind of gives nuclear damage at lane too. I think I was hard sleeping on it. I was really back in the day, like before, I was really overestimating Gunspike. I still like Alec Fire some games, but Mystic Shot is kind of just like 500 damage a bullet. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, you just want to back off this. This is a pretty good counter spell game, to be honest. Hey, this might not be my build. No, it is. Yeah. Oh, also, if you are going trophy, you probably skip enchanters. If your team has already gotten a walker and you have a ton of tempo, you can go enchanters, but you're gonna run into slot issues if you don't skip it. Ow. I've installed Mystic Shot because I feel I always need more greens or I'll get exploded. So I get that. Well, now I'm buying it before Spirit Spike, by the way. If the build, again, I only updated my build like probably a week and a half ago. But I get that, but it's kind of I mean, to be fair, Yamato is kind of exploding you, but it's kind of a positioning issue if that's happening. So it's like it's a band-aid fix to stall Mystic Shot for enchanters. It's not. I mean, it's okay, but it is a crutch. I guess is what I'm trying to say. And crutches are obviously unideal, but they are not necessarily bad. But just be cognizant of the fact that it's a crutch. You also should have hit the vent there. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, also good counterspell game. They have, I mean, I don't expect you to be able to counterspell Pocket Ult at this elo, but it's actually not hard. If you're prepping for counterspelling Affliction, it's pretty easy. You just have to, the hard part is being ready for it and being ready to counterspell it. But Inferno's ult, great to counterspell. Abrams ult, great to counterspell. Yom, the reason Yoms have kind of moved, this is actually a really bad AP order runner. But the reason Yoms have good, like top level Yoms have stopped doing Power Slash and have gone into Crimson Slash, because this shit is just really hard counter by pressing your parry key if you counterspell. Obviously, Page will get knocked down, it'll feel good. Page Root, it feels good against. Pretty good counterspell games, the TLDR. I struggle to find good positioning on Holiday that is safe, but also lets me hit barrels. Like a lot of the time when I'm on high ground, I can't really see enemies below, and it's hard to land a barrel on them. That's very, I can't give you global advice. That's very, like, the high ground specific. It's very situational. What I will say is, like, Holiday's positioning is kind of self-baked in her, too. Where, like, you just kind of bounce around the fight, throwing, like, you just want to bounce around the fight, but stay behind your front line, throwing barrels like Donkey Kong. Again, it really is just down to that. Or you're just behind the enemies kind of throwing barrels. Or not, sorry, behind your allies throwing barrels. Oh. Although it is hard to get counterspell this game because you probably have to buy it over Superior Stam. You probably well, you don't have to buy it over Superior Stam. You probably have to stall Superior Stam for a while, which would suck. But it probably is like, I mean, I guess you could buy it over Veil Walker, but then you don't have passive healing, which is gonna feel bad. I like the Veil Walker buy. This also really helps keep you healthy, which is great. Now you can just play Perma Active. Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, I think Superior Stam, the later you buy it, no, I wouldn't say the better necessarily, but like, it's definitely a crutch to buy it early. I know a lot of people, when I actually update to using the new ranks, like as what I'm referring to when I say like Oracle Holiday, I'll update to the new ranks visually. Let's see. Oh no, I get that. Yeah, I can't hit shit. I can't hit shots. That's why I didn't buy Mystic Shot for so long. But even with my dog shit aim, it's still good. Like I literally just don't hit crack shot on this hero. I just throw barrels. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you just now you can play perma active. You just have to play for the healing. Playing with this rift is obviously good. A really good time to look for a pick as well. I'm saying oh what today? Sorry. A really good time to look for a pick as well. You should push this wave with a barrel or two. Well a barrel because you want to save charges for rift. But you should push this wave before farming this tier 2. Also, you should be calling your teammates or like telling your team that rift is spawning. And then of course, this is a good time to look for a pick because if you get a pick right now, it means rift. I don't think that you're not playing for wave prio. Just get wave prio and then go hunt for a pick with like call someone over from mid to hunt for a pick with you. Yeah, if you can kill this wave, it's great. But you can. Oh no, I mean again, it's obviously good if you can aim, but Holiday is not a hero where you need to aim. Like I play the whole hero with my aim being like I'm pretty sure like bottom 20th percentile, or is that 80th percentile? I think it's 80th percentile. I don't know numbers, but great idea to look for a pick. I love that you're doing this. Oh no, your 7's here. Okay, yeah, it's good. I was gonna say it's bad because you don't have teammates nearby, but your 7 did actually show up. Okay, I think you alt tabbed on accident. I was gonna say W page here because you were perma rooted. I think you may have alt tabbed on accident. Or you're just slowing Hex and you're trying to spam your 2. I don't think you're slowing Hex. Yeah, you open shop at some point. That is just a big misclick. Unfortunate. Our team really needs to be on that. Oh, we're trading mid? But it's not a comeback rift. But your team also did it. What the fuck? Okay. Alright. Whatever. We'll take it, I guess. I was saying my 2... Okay, yeah, I was probably just slowing Hex from Vortex Web then. Unlucky. Yeah, no, this is... I got my page hero school.
Your spirit will be forged into a weapon.
This is a dispel game. You just need so many items here. It's not. They have. No, I don't think it's a dispel game. Counterspell is definitely better than dispel. It does feel rough. Yeah, I mean, I like this buy order. I like buying Tank Buster next to before your Spear Stam. I will say you are consistently leaving. Well, they were here actually, but you are consistently leaving orbs on the ground, which is holes. Like your hero, when you have bounce pad up, you're kind of just uncatchable if your airstrafing is good. So I think you are. I mean, again, playing overly safe, but also it's kind of because your airstrafing isn't ideal. Practice airstrafing. Play behind front line. Play it safe when. Also, I can't remember any of the notes against the files. Are the biggest ones I can remember off the top of the dome. Also, you're spending a lot of time in side lane, which is not ideal for Holiday. I've talked about this before. Dangerous. Did you not hear someone to your right? I swear I heard someone. Crazy. But whenever you're showing on vision as a pick hero, like you're a Holiday with lasso up right now, so whenever you're showing on vision, you're alleviating a ton of pressure everywhere else on the map. Like you just being off vision with lasso is so much passive pressure. Yeah. You should have 2'd the second you were able to. Yeah, unfortunate. If you 2'd the second that Vortex Web ended, you probably live. That being said, it's a little rough. Yeah, it is hard because in lower elo, people tend to not, like, the people who should be catching sideways in your comp are 7 Venator. You have 7 Venator guys, 3 great side laners, but they're just not catching sideways, which feels really bad. So it's obviously it's better you side lane than drop a wave, but you really need to get on mic and be like, hey, guys, can you take this side wave from me? Yeah, unfortunately you did that while she's backing off. It is a good lasso. But yeah, you just really unfortunate timing. And discoordinated with your lane partner. I guess I'm gonna say no, it hasn't been a common note. But that is really bad discoordination. Or not lane partner, just, well, I guess lane partner. Last barrel isn't really worth your low charges, and you're only hitting 1 creep, so you're not doing that much. And now you have to rotate into this fight with only 2 barrels, and you could have had 3, which is just, I mean, minus 400 damage. 400 AoE damage at that. Pretty sure that oh no, my fuck already burned Affliction. Okay, that pocket's just running in for no reason. This is a free kill. Pocket is really mispositioned. Once they use Cloak aggressively and it doesn't give them an out, like, that hero should die. If you ever see Pocket use Cloak like that, where they're just using it aggressively as an in and it's not headed out or to safety, just fucking run at them. There's no way that Pocket should be able to live. You should be screaming on mic, go on Pocket, no Cloak. Hello. That's unfortunate. I will say it does feel pretty good on Holiday to miss a parry and then immediately 2 away. I loved doing that back in the day. I'll go over my carry on side lane, but then they'll just leave because I think I want to all to myself. Well, you shouldn't be taking the wave if you're hovering, but that does feel pretty bad. If you're hovering correctly, you're really fucking green. I honestly, I did say you want counterspell. The thing is, like, oh, you sold Superior Stam. Okay, yeah. Now you go Boundless and then Superior Stam, I guess. But that's a late Superior Stam. It probably is Boundless and Superior, or Boundless and, yeah, Boundless and Superior. 2 on Lash ult tech. Like you can stun him out of his wall. I have not. Do you just like land on his head or something? Also, yeah, so you shouldn't be catching the wave if you're hovering. That might be why they're giving it to you. But also, if you are hovering correctly, also hovering, you should just kind of be farming near them rather than standing around. Just running boxes on roofs next to him or something. But yeah, just, I don't know. If that's actually happened, that's pretty bad. Vivid. There's 2 files in there. Yeah, it's the other files to start. There's 2 files in that folder. I recorded it, gave up on it, and then revisited it. Unless I uploaded the wrong files, but one of those should be a start. Hard to play into Vortex webpage, to be honest. Like, it's just... Oh, hello. That's fine. It's not even maxed. It's not even maxed. Yeah, we're chilling. You should not continue to fight the Pocket after you're afflicted, though. Like, you should give the space and then just kind of eat the affliction. Chill. And then you, like, right here, you don't need to reset. Same thing where you can just play the backline Goomba, Donkey Konging in barrels. Yeah, I really wish this was Boundless. I don't think it will be, though. Probably gonna sell Resto for a Superior Stam. There's no star, which the 1-min or the 18-min? Wait, what do you mean? You're the wrong videos. Are you sure? Are they both on Rift? Oh, let me... Whatever, I switched to Raffles. Can you DM me that Cardiac? So I will leave it unread, so when I read it, I'll remember to do it. Yeah, it's always a bad Pocket Affliction, but if we just space a bit more, it's completely wasted. Still letting the Pocket still fight us. Thank you, thank you.
Ready to use lasso.
It sucks. This is just Oracle, man. Like, you should be able to kill them, Loki. You should have played for a lasso here. You look for a lasso on that Viper, you win the game. Actually, the Viper is not that fed. Mostly That being said, killing their M1 here, like, you kind of do just win. I knew. Was there a boss opportunity? I did not. I did not see it if there was. I mean, I like that you don't farm that center and you're just playing safe with 1 dead. Well, I mean, even if you didn't have 1 dead, you should play safe there. So I like that you're just playing safe in general. I don't like how much utility you are, though. Like, no Boundless is hurting your damage a lot. Duration is not like it's nice because you obviously is going to value to Veil Walker and your lasso, but like that's about it. Like it's
Head to
not
blue.
doing anything crazy. I would stall it for a bit longer. I mean, I guess technically it's giving value to your Rusted Barrel, but like don't really have the items to get the value. Also, just lasso that guy back in and he dies. Guy stays on side for fun, so now we can't fight mid. Also, your team really shouldn't be just, or your team really shouldn't just have 5 mid. This is, I mean, especially with Guy's dead, this is a bad time to look for a fight. Your barrel is 600. But also in general, you just don't want to look for a 6v6 mid for no reason. Yeah, I mean, who wins the coin flip? Let's see. That pocket, I like the idea of lassoing the pocket, but they had cloaked the blade. It was not, can you hear my dog? It was not. Like, they should have just recast, to be honest. Okay. Oh, he is so loud. Oh my god, this drives me crazy. You're gonna say GG? You actually gotta go. Your resilience, eh. They are pretty hard spirit. Well, they are a little hard spirit. I could say Abrams being Gumby and not fucking melee. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, that's really unfortunate. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, also consistently dashing with your pad when it's better to double jump. Not gonna bother writing that. That one's like too swelled right now. Hell no. I feel sad. My team just kind of dies for fun. Pulled you down. Did you down dash? You need to be parrying this guy. Yeah, you just kind of let him rip like 5 heavy melees on you. Also, if you ever counterspell like an Abrams one or something, at this level, they will always heavy melee you after, thinking your parry's actually down and you can just double parry him. Yeah, you look, you should have just pathed your fountain a while ago. Your team actually got a second fight, which is crazy. Hey, you got a second fight, which is crazy. Well, maybe not. Also, I do like Silence Wave and defend Yamato, for sure. You kind of just needed to get a lasso on the Yam to really do much that game. I mean, there were a couple opportunities to get lassos for just picks in general. But also, especially this Yam, if you could ever lasso or pre-ult, it would be really, really valuable. This guy's name. What's it? Oh, sorry, I'm blanking. Oh yeah, and then don't group 6 mid. Okay, so as far as the notes, sorry, it took me forever to remember. So as far as the notes, for one, practice air strafing. It'll help you a lot. I guess I can kind of show efficient air strafing real quick. But it's kind of hard to say exactly what you're doing wrong. You're just not... I guess you're just moving your camera a little too passively. Like you're not being aggressive enough with your camera movements. And then also... you want to try to keep height with like a wall bounce or an air dash. Again, my air strafing's kind of bad at this point. But like... when did I air jump? What? But this gets the gist. Again, you can be more efficient than this, but just something like this will generally get you out. Especially if you go around corners, because one thing you have to keep in mind if someone mirrors you on your air pad is that your advantage is the 100% air control. So if you place it by a corner or something, and you go like this, you can... oh, okay, I kind of fucked it up. You can... well, I was going to say very easily, which is ironic. Very easily go around this corner and get a ton of momentum, get a ton of movement, whatever. But when they hit it, and they don't have that bounce pad control, it is much more difficult for them to do it, right? So playing corners is also really important when you're routing out as Holiday. Play behind frontline in general, never positioning. I mean, height is obviously great. Height is obviously great to play, but also just playing behind your front line, playing behind a fight, especially in those rifts. Just kind of, if you got low, just playing the back and just like placing a bounce pad and just kind of peppering barrels at them. You can do infinite damage here. Because you can stay on height for a while. Play safe when low. Don't group 6 mid at the end of the game for no reason, especially 5 because your guys was already dead. You guys just kind of asked to lose that game, and your wish was granted. Look for more lassos. You also just weren't. I like the pick you looked for on side lane on the Viper, but you weren't active enough with your lasso where you need to be hunting a little more. Your lasso was up, calling someone over and hunting in their jungle, or in general, like in that last when everyone just grew mid. Like the way you guys win that is you look for an initiation lasso to get a kill. Anyway, watching YouTube. Hope you enjoyed. Keep it real. Okay. I think used to go around corners more, but someone said I was moving too fast. Oh, weird. No, you don't look for a pick on side lane. You don't just want to put 6 mid and hope you win. You look for a pick on side lane, it's gonna feel a lot better. Or just a pick in general, but just if both teams have 6 mid, it's just a coin flip who wins. Okay. Hey, let's see if you can help me with the audio stuff now. Cause I don't know what the fuck well I guess let me get a raffle up. I do not know. So wait, like yeah. I've been in a lot of endless staring contests on mid late game. Yeah. It's and if you just go like I mean their team did well, I don't think they actually looked for a pick on side, but when their team got the pick on Geist and then fought you mid, like that's what won them the game. If you had just got the pick on their side laner, you could have won the game. You don't even have to stack. Like you don't have to play at 6. You can just like look for a pick with like 2-3 people, and it's fine. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So like the TLDR with the audio is just because you have me with like, I believe you're the same person. You have me like I turned the compressor down because it kind of just made my audio sound like shit when it kicked in. So I turned it down a bit, not too much, but just by a couple decibels, and I think it sounds a little better now. But basically, if I'm not looking at my mic, it just sounds like I sound. If I'm not like if I talk a little quiet and I don't look at my mic, it just like sounds really muttery and it doesn't really pick up and it's very unenunciated. Versus like I want it always to sound like this when I'm when I'm just looking, not even at my mic, but just near my mic, which I get it's fundamentally where I'm looking, but I, naturally have to look over here. Like I can't always just talk into my mic. I don't know, like, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know what to do because it didn't used to sound this bad when I don't look at my mic because of TLDR. Yeah, that's like the directional audio thing, right? It's in just capturing audio like this right now. 8 inches, 9 inches. Probably on average 8. And then you can do against Celeste slowing hex. At a game with 23 kills where a Celeste just ended, or at a game where the Celeste ended with 23 kills and we was running the lobby, you slowing X, but they just they're instantly out with 2 dashes after lassoing them in from my vent. Yeah, I mean, lassoing them and slowing X are really the best things you can do. Your teammates need to do damage off the hex. Most important. You have a teammate with capacitor, it's really good. I'm gonna submit a wait. Yeah, skip the line. So skip the line doesn't. Well, okay, actually, it does have requirements. You can submit a 46-minute game for skip the line. I just declined someone trying to submit a 46 game in raffles, but I have allowed games above the time limit in skip the line coaching. So like skip the line coaching is more malleable on the requirements if you want to do that. If you can get away with it, having your mic a bit further away and raising the gain to compensate will reduce the natural dynamic range and proximity effect at the cost of picking up more background noise. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't have too much background noise. Huh, okay. Interesting. I mean, I could also probably be out of frame, which, like, I could do that and then just raise the gain. Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah, okay. I like that idea. So, I mean, I kind of like it. It might be better not in frame. As much as I've liked it in frame, this does kind of objectively look better. Hmm. The fuck? Why is this moving so slow? I could look into doing that though. Proximity effect is where your voice's bass frequencies are super variable with like one foot of the mic when you get closer further away. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, my voice, like, also it's partially like a speaking cadence thing where I obviously have a deeper voice, and then sometimes I'll just talk really loud, and sometimes I tend to trail off at the end of my sentences and get a lot quieter. And I also I don't really mumble though, but I talk quieter, but it sounds like I'm mumbling. But I mean, I could try doing the setup where I move the mic away. Um. I mean, the requirements are like, I don't know. There's no real, that's kind of the only way to get around the requirements, unfortunately. Okay. But omnidirectional, I mean, I guess I don't really have audio. Well, I guess let's just try. Like, how does this sound? Like, if I look here, and like, is this sounding better? Is it sounding worse? Oh, I guess it could be the physical of the mic. I also have the mic pointed at me, but I'm never talking here. I could also point the mic like here. Maybe that would help. I didn't really even really consider the audio directionalness might affect. Does this sound better when I look away and stuff? Is this how's it sounded? Audio quality is worse when you look away, but you don't cut out anymore. Okay, interesting. That's I don't know. That kind of seems worse. Yeah. What if I point the mic here, or like I point the mic in front of me? How's that sound? How's echoey? Okay, this is good. But if I look away, like if I talk here, I mean, I guess I'm not normally talking here. Normally, I'm looking like this is the furthest away I would be, and I talk a little quiet like this because let's say I'm starting to trail off. How's that sound? This is just physical mic. Whatever. I really appreciate you helping. When it's something simple, it honestly tilts me more though, because it was like I have audio issues for as long as I've been streaming. Okay, I'll look at all. Okay, okay. Well, I thank you. If this was just, I'm glad to have it fixed. I'm also so tilted it was such an easy fix. If this is really it. But that being said, if it's, I do also want to try having it further away. Compressor settings need to be dialed in correctly for your mic position. It'd help if I could see your compressor plugin. I just use the basic one, but I can show you the settings if that's what you want. I mean, the other way definitely sounds more constant, but not quite as crisp. Okay, yeah, I don't really care that much about the crispness. I mean, if this works, I'll look at both. I can just look into both.
What the others are up to.
I can set like audio profiles in OBS here. So do you want to see what I have for my like settings? I need to like screenshot it, I guess. Again, I turned it down slightly, but not by that much. Okay, screenshot, save as temp. Or I'll save it in comments of all time, why not? Alright, these are the current settings. Is there a better plugin, like a better compressor plugin in general? If the echoey sound with omnidirectional audio becomes a problem, try putting some... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, like, I can get, like, foam panels or something. I was thinking about doing that forever ago, but I never did. Okay, interesting. Yeah, these are the settings. most scuffed things I've ever done, but it's chill. Yeah. No, my room, I mean, I have a curtain to my right, but the rest is pretty just like wally. I don't really have anything hung up, as you can tell by my background being a literal void. I am kind of the anti-skeleton honey, aren't I? My background. Okay, so I'll look into getting a an actual compressor plugin, because that's just the default one, but there probably is a good plugin. I guess speaking level lands. I mean, that's like -6. That is minus. Huh. When I'm like talking right now, I guess I'm not looking at it. It is like -16. I mean, it's maybe touching -18. Yeah, it probably would. It probably would. I can look into that. It probably would let me use actual VST plugins, but I wouldn't be able to like install plugins while streaming. Okay. Ow. I also have like a cut on my fucking mouth. This has been driving me crazy for so long. But yeah, thank you. Okay, so I'll look in, I'll actually write this stuff down. But I have to get, I mean, foam panels aren't that hard. I moved it back the direct, yeah, I think moving it, I'll try moving it back. Try moving mic back and getting a better compressor plug in. Okay. I don't know. The ranked is just like really scuffed right now. There's always someone going 1 in 10 in a match. It's really cool. Cause like there's just always a fucking, I don't know. Again, I'm in like on average G45 lobbies, and like I'm good as an Ascendant player in every lobby for some reason, and they just go 1 in 10 like is expected. It's so stupid. Like it's just, I don't know. Like why is this guy in my lobby? I mean, that's like a logical fallacy though. You're the common denominator on your team, so the 1 in 10 guy is always on your team. You're probably doing something to make it 1 in 10. Okay. But yeah, thank you for helping me. I appreciate it. I'll try those. This should, yeah. Okay. Also, just having my mic angled might sound good. I'll look at this audio. I'll look into a better compressor, and I'll look at my mic back, because maybe it would be better to not have it in frame. If you wanted to get really fancy, you could try using a multi-band compressor, which lets you compress different frequency bands independently. So, for example, when you get closer to the mic, the low frequencies of your voice get much louder, and the rest. So, a multi-band compressor would duck the low frequencies more than the mid to high frequencies, making, oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. I'll add that one to the list. I mean, in theory, if I just, I mean, since you told me, I just know to like look at like raising the low frequency or decreasing the low frequencies more. A good try. Okay. I mean, yeah, but like again, I should maybe okay. So like maybe you didn't cause the enemy side lane to go 0 and 5, but also like maybe the mid lane ganked them, or which like maybe your lane partners ganked them, or like maybe you could have ganked to save them. There's a bunch of ways to salvage an there's a bunch of ways to salvage an early, and like you're as statistically likely of having the 0 and 10 as the enemies are. Actually, you're less statistically likely because you have you on your team who's not going 0 and 10. One of these things is to make sure you have a. Oh, I don't have a high pass filter. High pass filter. I mean, look at that's in base OBS. It's funny my viewers have gone up since troubleshooting audio issues. Okay, wait, a high pass filter. Okay, it's not in here by default, so I'd have to get a plugin for it. The voices don't contain much frequency below 100 hertz, so you should remove all frequencies below 100 hertz. Get rid of random noises in the room. Interesting. Okay. Is it way below 100 hertz? There's an EQ plugin. Use that. Okay. EQ plugin. Remove frequencies below 100 hertz. Okay. Make sure the high pass filter comes before the compressor. Okay, okay. Right, so the currently my setup is suppression, noise gate, compressor, another noise suppression, and then a limiter. Should it just go before the compressor after the noise gate? Do I even need a second compressor? I remember looking into it and it's like, yeah, you should have one after your actual compressor. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can also fuck with the cutoff until it actually cuts me out. I best filtered first. Okay, okay. I can just keep decreasing it by 10 decibels until I actually cut out on stream. Okay. Well, let me get the game. Let's see. I appreciate the help a lot because I mean, I've been doing YouTube content for probably 4 years, and I have been at war with my filters for 4 years. Oh, I guess I can raise it then. I mean, I'll start at 100 and then see, because I also have like a pretty low voice. I do have really high inflections. You're not wrong. I guess we'll figure it out. How? Generally, if you have any plugin that reacts to sound in some way, noise gate, compressor, then you want it to be reacting to a clean signal that only as your voice. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. 100 hertz cutting off the low end and getting rid of anything below it. So I should decrease it. I'll just move it at one track. So, okay, so it'd be like, make it 90, then 80. If I'm cutting out, make it 90. And if I'm still cutting out, make it 80. Something like that. Okay, okay, thank you. Okay, appreciate the help a lot. Hey, oh, I'm hoping, I would love to just get, you know what's funny is I'm probably gonna upgrade my mic in like a year or two and have to go through all these fucking problems again. Maybe I'll just never upgrade my mic. This mic is good. With a high pass filter, you want to raise the cutoff frequency until your voice starts sounding tiny and thin. Okay, I'm going to copy and paste that. I probably should leave it then back off a bit, yeah. Okay. Shit, I just opened Cardiac DM. Fuck, I was leaving that intentionally to remind me. Okay, what are we doing? This is like Phantom Pocket. Okay, lock in. Pocket. What the fuck did I just do? There we go. Alright. What? Why is my OBS not full screening correctly now? What? Oh no, it's my okay, weird. Phantom Pockets. Okay, off we go. Probably should just leave. Well, whatever. Okay. It's, by the way, oh my god, it's so dumb. They show ranks before the game, by the way. It's gonna cause so many issues. Anyway, log in. Ow. So we are Pocket and Victor into Ivy 7. I mean, playing could go either way for sure, but I'd definitely give you guys the edge. They have a really good wave clear though, which is the only thing. Really unfortunate we gave it an eye. You're televisioning a tiny bit on the minion, or you took a lot of poke from 7 to try to get to the right angle.
Going to shop.
Stay 2 steps ahead of death, my friend.
Getting ready to teleport.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'll just start with 100 as a baseline and then work my way down if I'm cutting out. Which also, honestly, angling my mic, I don't know why I didn't think of that, but that might honestly also just make it sound better in and of itself. Dial in the filter itself first, and dial your gate so that you don't cut out. Oh, interesting. We have to okay. I mean, I have my noise gate pretty well right now. Or done pretty well right now. I think. You should. So, okay. You're not wanting to hit the minions because you're low ammo. You should just slide and then shoot them. So you have infinite ammo. And then you don't have to worry. Unfortunate you get denied. Sliding and then shooting them. You're also cloaking wave a lot, which, like, it was great before Pocket had, like, when Pocket had tier 2 cloak cooldown reduction. And, like, wait, what am I trying to say? It was great when Pocket had a lower cloak cooldown. That's what I'm trying to say. Actually, it was what? It wasn't actually. It was tier 2 did damage, right? Like, and then it was just lower cooldown base. I don't remember. TLDRs, it used to be better. Now, because the cloak is on such a high cooldown, it's not that crazy until blocks are spawned, which then when you're guaranteeing it was a wave prior like here, it's fine. But on the earlier waves, it really doesn't matter that much. The changes of both the higher cooldown and boxes spawn, breakable spawning at 3 minutes really reduce the value of cloaking wave early. Yes, but after you filter your voice, then the gate will be hearing a different signal, so it might react differently. Okay, interesting. So just try setting again after the filter's dialed in. Okay, so set the filter with it completely off. Like, and then, okay, so work my, okay, yeah. This is gonna be a fucking, I don't think I want to do this tonight, but whenever I do it, it's gonna be real fucking fun. I can already tell. Also, people forget, like, you can obviously double heavy melee the camps. Like, right there, that's just a really wasted cloak, especially because the next wave's coming so soon. You now won't have cloak for this next wave, and you probably, I mean, the wave was at your guardian, there was no danger. Or no, like, advantage in prio and no danger. They weren't hitting, they weren't sieging or anything. Unfortunately, we missed that. This is also old Pocket, right? Yes, old gen Pocket. Surprise Cosmeticals going, split points early. Start rushing tier 2Ks, but how much damage is this? 70? Okay, never mind, I get it. Insane for a tier 1 spike on Pocket Cloak. Pocket just has so much damage for no reason. Like, even before the amp, Pocket has so much damage for no reason. And then you get the amp, and then you just do a comical amount of damage. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. He's kind of just playing around as amp, I assume. Is that better on Victor? Oh yeah, he's going opening rounds, yeah. An egg fucking trophy collector paradox. If you, I guess, oh, he's on your team, unlucky. I was gonna say, if you manage to lose to that, that should be bannable, but he's on your team, so GG. You know what I mean by thin? When you set the cutoff frequency really high, you'll sound like you're on an airplane and your ears are all fucked up. Interesting.
Thanks for the help.
So, lower voice side, music on 100 hertz is pretty high. But admittedly, mid doesn't flex down that much below. Okay. Yeah, again, I'm just gonna go to, like, I'll just do baseline 100 and work from there. It'll be pretty easy to drop it if I do cut off. I'd rather start high and then work my way down than start low and work my way up.
Being so dangerous.
I do really like. Okay, I was actually gonna say I do really like how much you're farming outside of lane. That being said, you can't do this while the waves crash. Like I think 2 waves are crashing your tower right now. I know it's just 1, but you can't do it while waves crashing your tower, or they're gonna trade a lot of damage on tower, which isn't worth. But I do like how much value you're getting outside of your lane. It looks great. Again, my biggest recommendation to every pocket player. I don't think it's gonna be a YouTube video, but I'm just gonna say as a case for VOD watchers in this pocket. Just don't let yourself get an ego. Every pocket player, like pocket is the stat screen hero. Every game you play on pocket, you're gonna look like you deserve to win it, because that's just what pocket does. Pocket does infinite damage with afflictions. Your hero can't die, so you should be low deaths, and then your hero just kind of like gets killed and does damage. So just don't let yourself get an ego, because so many pocket players just get insane egos because of it, and it ends up really hard holding them back. So they just start blaming their teammates for all their losses. That's my honestly my best recommendation to any pocket player is just don't let yourself get an ego. I think that's one thing Cosmetical is actually really good at. Is like he's obviously like the best pocket player in the world, and his ass. I mean, again, I don't really watch his streams, but like I watch a tiny bit, and like I've never seen. He's never really come off as egotistical to me, and clearly, if he's able to improve at the rate he is, it's you can't really improve that rapidly if you have an ego. You should do the right kind of filtering. Sometimes the names are confusing, like high pass is the same as low cut and low pass is the same as high cut. That one's getting copy and pasted into the notes. I'm not, let me just, okay. The filter that removes lows and lets highs pass, so high pass or low cut. Okay. Again, I think fundamentally the biggest audio issue, what will help the most, is getting a more detailed compressor, or just moving my mic back and trying that. I think like 60% of my deaths are from messing up cloak. I mean, yeah, that Loki is pocket though. Loki, like if you're cloaking correctly, you're immortal, but obviously no one's cloaking 100% correctly every time. Also, good movement is pretty important. Why are you cloaking back? Oh, for the cultists? I mean, it's great to cultist a hybrid on your side of the map, because then you can kill it earlier. You should just cultist this hybrid. Or if you're like really set on cultisting a tier 3, you should take the neutral one. Yeah, you're going too far back for this one. No, we're boosting to reset. Oh, okay. You had side lane. They were gonna push the wave into you. You were gonna heal. It honestly isn't that big a deal. You're about to get 2 heal creeps. That would have given you most of your HP back. You didn't really need to reset here. No waste of a boost. Also stalling your cultist, which feels bad. Ow, fuck. And yeah, I mean this is fine, but it would be better to cultist the hybrid on your side. Better to cultist a full tier 3 on the enemy side, or a hybrid camp on your side. You're just, yeah. Yeah, we would have taken this camp offline too, which would have felt really good. Yeah, we're good. I just want to check. I actually set the mic back to the correct physical state. Or, like, you know what I'm trying to say. I just want to do. Oh, why are you on a Disneyland adventure here? I guess you're gonna kill Yom for it. Yeah, alright. But why did you run to this side of the map? Just because there are a bunch of sinners up? Oh, because you're playing for Urn, okay. That's good then. We're not playing for Urn? I guess you're just going this side of the map because there are sinners, which is also fine. Yeah, no, I love when I see Carbine Paradox on the other enemy team. It's like, great, I'll take my free elo now. It's actually just, I don't know, man. I don't get why every Paradox is just like, alright. What if I did nothing, though? Like, I don't think, yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Echo Shard Nade, the Echo Shard nerfs really hurt the Echo Shard Nade build, but like, Carbine is still just kind of like, I don't know, man. You do like 600 damage of Carbine, cool. Yeah, it's really funny. You can do like a third of someone's HP with a carbine, but like you do nothing else. And good barrage. Free compressor plugin I use called. It has a gain reduction meter, meaning it shows you how much the compressor is tuning down or turning down your voice. You can use that to check the compressor isn't doing much when you're quiet and reducing when you get louder. Oh wait, I should make it compress in reverse? I've been making it compress my quiet parts up. Should I make it compress my loud parts down? Hmm. Threshold sets how loud you have to be the compressor to start reducing. Yeah, okay. Ratio sets how much to reduce it. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I know that, but let me copy and paste that one as well. I think I'm doing that. Honestly, maybe I'm not. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yeah, because it has compressor gain on it. I think I can choose which way the compressor's not choosing upwards. Let's turn you down the loud. Okay. Turn you down when you go louder than the threshold, and you just turn the out. Okay. Oh, interesting. Maybe I just fucked up the compressor I have then. Maybe that's the issue.
You're making me do this.
Okay, thank you. I think that might have been the fundamental issue with my compressor. You just keep meleeing that guy. No reason to not light melee him when he picks back up Urn. Yeah, it's really unfortunate you let him out. Also, keep in mind, because they'll be losing by a lot, that Urn is giving him infinite resist right now. He's getting 24% of both resist just from holding Urn. Like when you're fighting him, you just have such a disadvantage when he's allowed to hold Urn. I honestly think he would have died without it. And I'll waste the rest to lock it there. Wait, what do you mean you turn up the output game to compensate? But also you just don't want him to, like, even excluding the combat resist, you don't want to let him escape with the Urn. W coding Yoshi? Bro, I've been getting pissed off with Yoshi's code. I am dying at least twice a day to Calico 2 clipping through someone. It is so tilting, man. It's just, like, it's just such an unfun way to lose or die. Like, there's no, it's like, okay, my bad, I should have known my 2 was just gonna glitch and not lock onto it. That's on me. Me and Skeleton Honey are dying to the same 2 glitches on repeat. That shit and fucking Walker Fake Stomp. I see Skeleton Honey die to Walker Fake Stomp constantly, and my ass dies to it constantly. It's so fucking annoying when it just pranks you. Like, oh, I stomped. You can dive me now. Oh, wait, nope. Sorry. Did I do that? Just doing that shit to you. Oh my god. So fucking annoying. Anyway, lock in. Obviously a good Rift fight. Unfortunately not Affliction, but there's 3 of them dead. The Rift should be free. It is pretty hard comeback if they do choose to contest, so I do like that you're aggressively zoning. Yeah, that was really good aggressive zoning. Since the compressor squashes down, sorry, also I know I'm like partially doing audio and doing this, but like I think I'm actually pretty, this would be a YouTube review if I wasn't doing audio, which is unfortunate because I'm actually kind of locked the fuck in. This is a compressor squashes it down. Loud part, wait. Since the compressor squashes down the loud parts, but leaves the quiet parts alone, that means the loud parts are now the same volume as the quiet parts, so you turn, so if you turn the whole... Oh, no, you're good. No, I'm not by all saying stop. No, please. This is way more important to me than, like, one YouTube review. Don't get me wrong. Like, this is, like, again, something I've literally been trying to fix for 4 fucking years. But leaves the quiet part... Wait. Since the compressor squashes down the loud parts, but leaves the quiet parts alone, that means the loud parts are now the same volume as the quiet parts. So if you turn the whole thing up, the quiet parts are loud, and the loud parts the same amount of loud. Interesting. I thought that would fuck with, like, make the loud parts sound bad, but I guess not. Yeah, it just kind of fake stomp sometimes. You can tell, like, it will just kind of, like, rear up and then, like, stop, and it won't do, like, the stomp. But if you're not looking for it, it's fucking annoying as shit. I might, honestly, if you don't mind, I might end up DMing you if I'm, like, doing the compressor and, like, running into troubles. let me actually write down. Okay. Okay. I should be fine. We'll see.
Headed to
I should
Broadway.
be. Like, now I think I understand the fundamental issue. You turn it up without compressing.
Pull back.
If you turn it up without, if you turn it up without compressing, then the quiet parts will be reasonable, but the loud parts will be super loud. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I think we're good. Wait, let me rewind to look at this play. What happens? Okay.
Headed to Broadway.
There's a limit test? I see. I mean, low-key, it's really good if you placed your cloak out. Like, if your cloak was just heading here, you kill him and live. But then, yeah, now you're kind of just fucked. Insane, she's still lighting you here. Yeah, unfortunate. Camera? Okay, we're good.
Our green walker is under attack.
Yeah, that affliction is definitely wasted, which feels really unfortunate. I need to look at your map positioning, because now that you're this fed, where you are on the map is really important. And you not being, like, it's, I don't know, I don't like being in this position, where you're the most fed on the team. Because you run into this position where, like, if you make one mistake, you lose the game. Because you're so fed and you're so many of your team souls. To be fair, your comp is also a win early comp, given the fact that you don't really have a scaling M1, and your M1 is Infernus. But you gotta, this is what am I trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Headed to York.
Oh, well, you do kind of have to win early, but if you make one mistake, you lose, which is really unfortunate.
I see Yamato.
Same thing. I don't think you're in danger because I don't know. Seven's engaging kind of timidly, so I doubt he has teammates nearby. That being said, that cloak in aggressively is really dangerous. And if there was someone here to gank you, which again, if I'm a Calico, I'll never on Calico, but like if I'm Calico and I'm on the enemy team, or like let's say Yalm would be in this position, I'm like, hey, who do we want to kill? It needs to be this pocket. Like I'm gonna go kind of hover my 7. Wait, I'm more kind of hoping you engage on 7 with no affliction. But if my 7 calls that you waste a cloak like that, I'm fucking 100 to 0 on you. You need to be careful there. But also, I don't know what you meant by the right wave, to be honest. Tank Buster is really early. You're so fed, it's honestly not worth buying Tank Buster this early. Shouldn't come out. 18 minutes is the earliest you can on like AoE slop heroes, but you're not even quite AoE slop. It's almost like 18 is okay, I guess. Just, oh, Tank Buster is affected by AMP. I didn't even think about that. Wait, that's so OP. Well, I guess it. Does it proc on your barrage? Oh, it's affected by amp and it doesn't proc on your barrage, I don't think. Wait, that's crazy.
Not ready to transform.
Yeah, you see a big fight happening on this side of map. Right here, what you should have done, you almost walked into Walker range, but then you walked back. You know you want to case the 7 stun. If you walk into Walker's Stomp, you could have synced it up with the 7 stuns. So you would case both the Walker's Stomp and the 7 stun. And then that 7 would be a lot more diveable. If you wanted to full commit. Ow. I mean, I guess it stops him from chasing you, but I honestly would have just left no affliction. His HP bar is not moving. I guess that's just a zero barrage stack affliction. Yeah, this is a really big limit test. Like, this whole time, you're also praying no one on his team rotates over. Which, I mean, yeah, Yum was, although she was very late. Well, it didn't, oh, yeah. But even if it didn't kill your wave, I mean, best case, you trade 1-for-1 when Yum shows up. And that's a pretty lucky scenario, for lack of a better word.
Going in. Reanimation's on cooldown. At least it won't kill him.
That actually makes a lot of sense. So that may, let me do that. How do I sound now? Do I sound any different? I might have to, I should just do this later. Let me just put that back on. I'll do this later. You're just playing really aggressively. Instead of looking for these difficult over-aggressive kills where, I mean, yeah, they could have teammates rotating to them at any point. I have a capacitor. You need a TB, yeah, I was gonna say. Is that Billy? Okay, Billy doesn't have chain. But instead of looking for these really difficult kills, that's so unfortunate. You should just be stealing farm, and your life will feel so much better. Did they lose you? I just forced it with Grief the Cloak. I mean, good like Looney Tunes chase, but it's an unfortunate cloak. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, as I mentioned, you make one mistake, you lose, but we just kind of made 3, and now we're gonna lose the game. Again, it's kind of an annoying position to be in, where you are the hard carry and you just can't make a mistake, but like, you're just fighting way too much and fighting way too aggressively. Like, at this point, the Yalm's only 4k down on you, 7's equal with you, like, it just feels so bad. And you just kind of made these repeated mistakes by consistently fighting alone when you should be fighting with teammates. Like, if you just looked for picks with your para, that would have been way better. Be back in 2 minutes.
The rejuvenator is descending.
I mean, affliction. So your movement's good, but I am seeing like a little oh, this was bad routing. You were out and you just routed back in for no reason. But I am seeing like a little like, it could be just be more efficient. Cecilia, it's like a little roughness, I guess. I can't think of the word. Inefficiency? Over fighting, over aggressively and alone. Invade, more movement practice. Again, I think your movement is better than the average Phantom, but on Pocket it's just so insanely important to have good movement. Ow.
Let's go blue. Let's go to Greenwich. Headed to blue.
Mid boss call? Nope. On to fix waves.
Let's go yellow. Pull back. I can get around them. Pull back.
Autopilot movements, because I look at map. Wait. Well, I'm not even talking about, like, it makes sense if your movement's shit, well, like, you're doing other things like looking at map. But I remain like in combat, your movement is a little efficient. More than anything else. Yeah, he's right. Wait, what happened? Oh, you're going, yeah, I mean, I guess you can't be the one to fix waves here as the pocket with affliction. Like, you need to let your soul, like, one guy needs to fix these waves, the rest of your team fights for Rift. But having 3 of you reset to fix the waves in your pocket, who is most of your team's soul value, just feels really bad. That was a really good fight on Rift, especially with your affliction.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Pick up the pace a little. It took down Paradox.
Trying to clear and path there, I would have made it if none of them touched, but also, I mean, you were so far, I don't think you would have made it.
Me or that case?
I guess maybe your team called they weren't fighting it, but you kind of need to be there. I mean, the issue is more that 3 of you went back to clear wave initially. Better throw on cloak first before going for this. I'm saying you get away with that without cloaking.
When I called you a trust fund, baby, that was before I knew you were spending your trust fund here.
Getting ready to teleport.
I just realized also when new heroes come out, it's gonna suck because you're gonna have to queue standard to play the new heroes. So it's gonna feel like shit if you don't get the new hero. You're just gonna be playing some annoying motherfucker for no reason. It's the one you don't care about and you won't be getting rank and you won't be on the hero you wanted to play. Indom? I don't really think you need Indom here. There's not that much to Indom. Yeah, Indom ain't that crazy. I think that's a mistake. Counter Cell would feel really good into Yamato, Drifter, Billy, 7. I think, and even Ivy Stone form. I think Counter Cell would be a much better buy for half the price. Don't grab this. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, you basically just disabled your zip grab for a bit. You're lucky it expired as you grabbed it. You're also, I mean, okay, I'm noticing on this cloak, which you shouldn't have done it on this cloak, so don't take this advice as for the specific cloak, but it just kind of reminded me. You're also recasting your cloaks really quickly instead of kind of throwing a cloak in one direction, running in the other, and just kind of wait until the last second to recast cloak, and then whichever way they choose to chase, you're just out. You're consistently recasting like off your case cooldown, which, you know, Billy had chain there, so you're playing it safe, that's fine. But again, so not for that specific cloak, but just in general. Yeah, it's a good fight. Unfortunately, you leave with afflictions, so you don't get real am. Also, or sorry, not affliction, your barrage. Also, your affliction is kind of late there. Yeah. You definitely could have killed both of them if you barraged a little later and then afflicted like frame 1. Then they just would have both been Spirit Barn afflicted and died to it. My dog. I might have to go yell at him. God damn. Maybe he'll just chill out. I don't know why he's been such a pain recently. mean, do you not have Affliction up? Nah, you don't have Affliction up, unlucky. It's an unfortunate fight mid. You have teammates in base, you don't have Pocket Affliction. You don't really want to fight here. Like, your fight win con is the 40k Pocket Affliction. That shit is doing a lot of damage. Yeah, again, same thing here with the instantly. Well, I guess Billy had chains here, playing it safe. W Billy Hero? Thank you for the. Wait, what? I can't see that. Thank you for this sub, Pookie. Welcome, welcome. It's Pookie. Oh, I can't see the fucking overlay. Are you named after? Are you? It's Spooky, or are you named after the fucking teddy bear in Garfield? Because that's so much lore if you're named after the teddy bear in Garfield. Game's just infighting now. That feels so bad. I guess game's pretty much over, but I just feel like it's definitely lost when our team starts blaming each other. Also, casing, yes, case is good for damage. Case makes it so patron isn't invulnerable anymore, so you kind of can't, which sucks.
Well played.
Okay. Anyway, as far as the notes. I mean, obviously the early game was good. You got yourself ahead. The issue was then you just played you ego fought them way too much alone when they could have and should have collapsed on you. Think about cloak placement. Just remember that one, so I'm gonna write it down. But they could have and should have. They could have and should have collapsed on you. And then let's see. I mean, they did, and it ultimately cost the game when you overextended on objectives like the Walker with 7. Also kind of sunk cost after you spending your Affliction on him. You just kind of did that 3 times, which is ultimately why you lost your lead and weren't able to carry that game, is you just kept kind of ego fighting them, and you still needed to play off your team. Again, you should have just played off this Paradox swap. I mean, she clearly was doing damage. If you played off, because she's not the Troll Carbine build, that's why. But if you just played off her damage, like, it would have felt really good. Also, your team really needs to fight around your Affliction. Think about your cloak placement more. And I had a lot of individual notes to the cloak. Crazy, I think you... Did I cut out? Fuck. And it's like my dog's going crazy once his food bill fold. But just think about your cloak placement and try to always place it out. You don't always have to instantly recast it. You can kind of stall it. Movement practice, again, your movement was great, but for a pocket, you kind of need to be, like, amazing. And I would recommend, I think, fine-tuning your movement more would help you live in a couple opportunities where you died. You can watch the exclamation point movement guide, or exclamation point practice is a really, really good way of practicing movement in an in-game, like, plugin, basically, that just allows you to practice movement, emulate movement super easily. How they recommend it is Lockify. And then finally, also invade more. Pushing your lead into their jungle would have helped a lot more. And you did that to Yama at one point. You went in their jungle, you killed her, it was great. But then you kept trying to kill under their walkers, which is what killed you. But if you just played more for stealing their jungle and killing them on their jungle, it would have felt really, really good. Kind of just like a Calico. Okay, anyway, let me find... Ow, fuck. Yeah, for sure. Sorry, the start of the review was a little distracted, but we chillin'. Hopefully I can fix the audio issues and life will be a utopia. Let me see, who do I raid? I turn them all, whatever. Oh, no one I normally raid is live. Damn. We might just call it then. Low key. And we'll just call it. I hope you all had a good one. I'll be back tomorrow with 4 more free coaching sessions. Yeah. Peace, I guess. Not much to say. Yeah, no YouTube upload probably till tomorrow, so yeah. Have a good one. Hope you enjoyed. Keep it real.